It's game day, baby. Paul Eston Jr., Boy Green, full volume, Jets Patriots. The watch party starts now.
I'm going to lose my gosh-darn bananas. Boy Green Daily starts now. Zoinks!
Boy Green Daily, Boy Green Daily, Boy Green Daily. Let's go!
Put your seatbelts on. Get ready for the ride. We're the freaking New York Jets, so we're built for this shit.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Paul Eston Jr., a.k.a. Boy Green. I'm the New York Jets digital reporter for Heavy.com. Welcome to our live watch party and play-by-play analysis of the New York Jets versus New England Patriots rematch. Here in Week 17, a big salute. This happened on Boy Green Daily this morning, but another shout-out, Justin Ferrocho. My good buddy from Twitter has joined the Boy Green Coffee Club. Thanks, Justin. And that option is available for you guys out in our audience for Jets Patriots, baby. Let's turn the hell up. We'll also open up the phone lines here. We'll try to take your calls during pregame, intermission, and breaks because I know that some of you out in the audience, you will be at different points than me during the game. So I will try to take those calls during intermission. That is now the pinned comment on social media. We're streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Let's get to the inactives. This came out 90 minutes before the game started, and a couple of interesting items. So Chris Smith, that is the new addition the Jets made this week. They claimed him off waivers from the Los Angeles Rams, so he will not make his debut for the New York Jets. Mozzie Smith continues to be a healthy scratch, it seems like. Basically, that swing and a miss for the New York Jets on Mozzie Smith. Marquise Hayes joined the Jets 53-man roster. He's been on the practice squad all season long. So he's inactive. Mason Taylor misses his third straight game with a neck issue. Hopefully Mason's okay for the season finale. It would seem to indicate that because the Jets did not place Mason Taylor on IR, so fingers crossed that Mason will be good to go. Disappointing news. My boy, Quentin Skinner. And I see it from our number one Austrian Jet fan. We'll get to your super chat in a second, but your comment, why Skinner, dude? Yeah, I thought for sure this would be Quentin Skinner, the very talented 6'5" pass catcher's opportunity to get some PT today. Unfortunately, not a healthy scratch. He just joined the Jets 53-man roster. So maybe Quentin Skinner will get an opportunity in the final game of the season on the road against the Buffalo Bills. But the most interesting of all this is Tyrod Taylor out, which means Hendon Hooker, who was elevated from the practice squad yesterday, will be the QB2 to Brady Cook at quarterback. Oh my, are we destined to see some Hooker action for the New York Jets today? We could very well if Brady Cook continues to struggle. He's had 6 picks and 3 fumbles in his limited appearances this season. We could have some Hendon Hooker action today. Again, he's serving as the QB2 for the New York Jets. Let's get a super chat in here from our number one Austrian Jets fan, baby. Yes.
Wow.
He says, in all caps, let's go Jets with a $2 Euro super chat here on the program. Let's friggin' go. All right, we'll add that to our number one Austrian Jet fans raffle tickets for this month with a $2 Euro super chat that currently translate to a $3 normal super chat here in America. So shout out to our number one Austrian Jet fan who now has 50 raffle tickets to our contest. Thank you, Austrian. You're in second place behind our guy, Johnny Boy. We're giving away a New York Jets Santa Funko Pop and the Nick Mangold tribute shirt. We'll be giving that away on January 1st. You guys can keep getting those raffle tickets in over the rest of the bit. So Hendon Hooker is QB2 for the New York Jets today. Phone lines are open at youtube.com/BoyGreen25 for a live watch party and play-by-play analysis. It's time for my boy. He has been the tried and true on these watch parties all year long. It's Brick City Jets, baby. What's up, Brick?
Oh, man, BG, thank you for the introduction. Much love, much love. I'm at work right now, so I ain't going to be too long. But my brother watches the show. Shout out to my brother, Hakeem Ali. Love you, bro. He has a hot take he wants me to ask you. So I've been asking this one straight from my brother. Okay. My brother wants to know that, a lot of us Jet fans want a big majority of our Jet fans want our head coach to be one and done.
Yeah.
My brother believes that Aaron Glenn, since he's running the whole operation and Muji is his quote-unquote sidekick, I think Aaron Glenn is going to make the offense a priority this offseason. We already have our number one receiver in Garrett Wilson.
Sure.
We have our 3 and 4 receivers between A.D. Mitchell and Mechie. And I believe our offense is not that far away. Just a quarterback, wide receiver, maybe a second tight end, but our offense is not that bad. What's your take, BG?
I agree. If I'm AG again, there are a lot of ways to die on planet Earth. One of them that I don't think the Jets want to do anymore is lose offensively. If the Jets score a bunch of points and still lose because their defense is trash, and so be it. AG should invest on the offensive side of the ball. We've had so many defensive head coaches in this 21st century of Jets football. The only one that wasn't was Adam Gase, and he sucked. But our offense has always been left to die. We're losing these games 13-6. It's razor blades and lemon juice out there. So give me all offense, Brick. You're 1,000. I'm all in, baby.
I got one more scenario for you before we go. I know we all rooting for the Raiders. We're all rooting for the Browns today. The tank has to happen because I love your Mendoza song. I've been pounding the table for Mendoza this whole season. You know, I'm not on no bandwagon or nothing. I just see something special with that guy. Yeah. But what if we lose out? There's a possible chance we lose out on the number one. It's a possible chance.
Yep.
Would you trade let's say we end up in the top 3. Okay. Let's say we end up in the top 3. So let's say 3 is the magic number, right?
Sure. Okay.
Would you take the best player available? And with the Colts pick, if we don't trade no picks, would you take Ty Simpson if he drops that far? What's your take on that?
Yeah. I mean, again, to your point, I mean, we both prefer the one and only. Come on.
There was something in the air that night. The stars
Yeah, but I'm going to enjoy the game. I'm going to have to get back to work. Love your show, BG.
Thanks, Brick. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'll keep going with your question. Yeah, we all want, Fernando, of course. But I am intrigued by your other possibility. Jets go BPA. You pick. Here's a dart. Throw it, baby. Wide receiver, defensive tackle, this position, that position. I mean, the Jets could go in any direction. Let's say 3 is where they end up. And if they lose out, I don't want to say they're a lock, but there's a very clear path to being a top 3 pick for the Jets. I am open to the possibility of basically doing what the Giants did. So last year they took Abdul Carter, top 3 pick. He was supposed to be phenomenal. He's been whatever during the season. But the plan of take the best player available and then go get your quarterback, whoever that is. If that's Ty Simpson, okay. Again, I'm bending the knee and saying, hey, Jets, if your scouting staff identifies a quarterback here and you think he's the guy, then you take him. Now, it's creative to do it with the Colts pick, which is currently 18. There's a chance for it to bump up a couple of picks, 17, 16, 15. It could be potentially, but get your quarterback in that creative way. Sure. Yeah. Now here to pull off that kind of maneuver, the Jets just have to be certain that they're right. So like they like Ty Simpson enough to take him with the first round pick, but not enough to take with the top 3 pick. And that the teams between 3 and whenever you would pick again, so the Colts pick, but 15, 16, 17, 18, that none of them will come and steal your quarterback because you don't want that to be the plan. And then you're caught with your pants down. You get no Ty Simpson. Someone trades ahead of you and snipes you and takes him. But in theory, I like the idea. So Brick City, there's a lot to be said there. Excuse me, for that possibility. Absolutely. Certainly. Sure. A couple of other comments here. First off, let's go to our guy, Batman DeAngelis on Twitter. Heavenly Father, I ask that you protect and continue to make yourself known through the small and big blessing you provide every day to the boys on the field. May you allow them to prosper and stay healthy in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Thank you, Batman, for that beautiful prayer on Twitter coming in. We have a couple of super chats coming through here on the program. Let's go. Our guy, Troy Sturgis, baby.
Wow.
Appreciate you, Troy. Keep it cooking, baby. Let's add that to your previous super chat totals. And beautiful. You just doubled your raffle tickets, buddy. 2 raffle tickets. And he says, here we go. Let's go, Jets. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Fire them up. Yes, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Thank you to everyone who's joining us in so far. As you're heading on in on YouTube, like the video. That's a free way to contribute. And we will keep you posted throughout the game. We're in a TV timeout right now. We'll keep you guys posted as the game gets underway here. J-Boy with a super chat, baby.
Wow.
Appreciate the $5 super chat from my boy J-Boy, baby, here on the program. He's been a big supporter for a long time. So, J-Boy, you're absolutely the man. Thank you so much for contributing. We'll put this towards your raffle ticket totals. And it looks like you got yourself a raffle ticket. You're $1 away from another one. So thank you so much. Raffle tickets are $3 a piece for those out in the audience. J-Boy says, do you think the Jets have any chance to be in this game past the 14-minute mark in the first? That's funny. It could be over in the first 30 seconds. I won't make any joke about anything other thing in my life being over in the first 30 seconds. Bada boom. But no. Do I think there's any chance the Jets have of being in this game? Of course. The football is a crazy ass game, man. And let me just say this. We're all on the tanking thing. Browns win. This team loses. This team wins. We got the Tankathon Bowl, Giants Raiders. After this Jets Patriots game, it'll be in the 4:00 window. If the Jets come out and beat the New England Patriots candy ass, that would be phenomenal. I hate the Patriots. I almost hate the Patriots more than I love the Jets. And I host a daily Jets show, for God's sake. So I hate New England. So I would love nothing more than the Patriots losing and us spoiling anything. Because the Patriots, if they win today and the Bills lose against the Philadelphia Eagles in the 4:00 window, so it can't happen while the Patriots are on the field, they win the AFC East. So if we could just play spoiler and we control, because we play the Patriots this week and the Bills next week, that'd be awesome. AG doesn't have a friggin' win in the AFC East, so give me some AFC East blood. I hate the Patriots. I don't want to see them come in here and kick our ass, and I get it. I'll try to, if that happens, I'll try to rationalize it after, saying, well, at least it's a better draft pick, but I don't want to get our ass beat by the Patriots. Screw the Patriots. But do we have any chance to be in this game past the 14-minute mark? Absolutely, the Jets do. Now, a key, if the Jets are, we haven't talked a lot about this week for obvious reasons, because the Jets are 3-12 and the Patriots have 12 wins. They have 4 times as many wins as we do. It's the Jets creating turnovers. Now, the Jets, the Patriots are set to receive, by the way. Jets will kick off. But the big thing for the Jets is creating takeaways. Get Drake May, who is ballsy, and he's willing to throw some balls. The Jets had a lot of dropped interceptions in the first Jets-Patriots game, catching some of those interceptions. They don't have an interception this entire season, the longest such drought in NFL history. So getting turnovers, Brady Cook playing within himself, not imploding. He has 6 picks and 3 fumbles in his limited opportunities this season. So a big one for Brady is not imploding. And plenty of Breece Hall. I think that's it. So let's go. Cole Young saying, I agree, BG. Fuck the Patriots. And here we go. The game is kicking off, folks. Austin McNamara kicks off to the Patriots, collects it at the 5-yard line. He's 20, 30, 35, about to a 38-yard line. Nice return there by the New England Patriots. Great field position. 1st and 10, 14:55. Here in the first quarter. Massive return by the New England Patriots. Sets them up quite well in this first drive. Jets will get the ball in the second half. Drake May has been spectacular this season. He leads the National Football League in completion percentage. That was, by the way, a return to the Patriots 39 for a 32-yard gain here. So here we go. 14:55 here in the first quarter. Scoreless game. Patriots have the ball first. Drake May, handoff right up the middle. This looks like Ramondre Stevenson in the game first for the Patriots. Travion Henderson is available. He cleared NFL's concussion protocol, so he is an option for the New England Patriots today on offense. This is the final home game of the season for the New York Jets. And again, they have not won an AFC East game so far this season. They are 0-4 under the direction of Aaron Glenn. All right, Drake May, shotgun set. He has Ramondre Stevenson to his left. Ramondre now motioning out wide. It's an empty set. Drake May is all by himself back there. Patriots had a lot of success with the empty formations, spreading out the Jets defense. Let's see what happens here. Drake May throws it right over the middle, wide open to Stephon Diggs, who plows forward. That is a first down for the Patriots. Man, if this is what the Jets defense is going to be doing today, they don't have any chance, J-Boy. They need to stop this activity from happening. Stephon Diggs was in the slot on Brandon Stevens, and he juked him out. It was a slant that he cut back inside, then bounced back outside. Big gain here. First down for Stephon Diggs and the New England Patriots. Yeah. Stephon Diggs juked Brandon Stevens out of his jockstrap. The Patriots are at the 45 or 44.5-yard line, Shotgun set for Drake May. 1st and 10, 13:31 and ticking here in the first quarter. Halfback draw up the middle to Ramondre Stevenson, who plows forward for maybe a gain of 4 on the play. And it'll be second down for the Patriots, 13-21 and ticking here in this game. Hey, everybody, my name is Boy Green. We got 200 people in the room. Make sure you guys like the video on YouTube and hit subscribe. I'm doing live play-by-play, and we're hosting a watch party here for the Jets-Patriots game here in Week 17. This is the penultimate game of the season for the New York Jets. Our final game will be on the road against the Buffalo Bills. Drake May under center. Ramondre Stevenson remains the running back in the game here for the Patriots. They are at the 40-yard line. Runs up the middle to Ramondre Stevenson. Breaks a tackle. Stays on his feet. Spin move out of it. The 30, 20. And then gets out at the 17-yard line. Massive chunk play by Ramondre Stevenson. Good Lord have mercy. 24-yard run by Ramondre Stevenson. Oh, my. Tackling inept for the New York Jets early here. Halfback counter. Jukes out to the left. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. He broke 3 tackles on his way to yardage, spitting out of it and going all over the place. Jets defense, this is a hot knife through butter at this moment in time. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. They're in the red zone. Drake May under center, I formation for the Patriots. 12-12 and ticking here in the first quarter. Drake May, halfback toss to the left to Travion Henderson, who makes his first appearance of the game. He's immediately met by Jet defenders, maybe a gain of half a yard. Nice swarm job by the Jets defense. Harrison Phillips talking some trash. All right, well, play with that kind of energy. You like it. Like to see it. Travion Henderson making his first appearance of the game. Again, he cleared the NFL's concussion protocol earlier this week. Gain of a half a yard of the play. It's a 2nd and 9.5. 11:44 in ticking here in the first quarter. 1 passing play so far for Drake May so far. Shotgun set for Drake May. Travion Henderson in the game to his left. Jets appear to be rushing 4. Drake May drops back. Looking, throws it towards the end zone, wide open. And it is caught. Hunter Henry on the reception. Another fresh set of downs for the Patriots. It'll be 1st and goal. Hunter Henry wide open, and he makes it. There you go. Hunter Henry for 13 yards on the left side there. Hunter Henry was in a combo zone coverage. Quantez Stiggers was in the area. Dean Clark in the area, but didn't matter. Yeah, Hunter Henry catches it, and he fell down about the 3-yard line here. Patriots are moving and grooving. 1st and goal for the Patriots. 10:55 and ticking here in the first quarter. Here we go. Patriots under center. I formation once again. Jumbo set in the game. Drake May. Play action. Throws it. Back of the end zone. Open, and that appears to be a touchdown for Austin Hooper. Play action. 1st and goal. Caught the Jets. Jets thought it was a run. It wasn't. Spoiler alert. Touchdown Patriots. Wow, that was quick. 4 minutes and 18 seconds off the clock, and the Patriots immediately score. Trail backside tight end wide open, and it's there. I mean, it was just wide open. Absolutely wide open. The Jets were not prepared. Were not ready for it. And a wide open play. Good throw by Drake May. Dean Clark, the undrafted free agent, was in coverage. Patriots line up for the PAT attempt. 10:42 remaining here in the first quarter, and it's good. Patriots immediately up 7-0 on the New England, or the Patriots are up 7-0 quickly on the New York Jets, a 7-0 lead. That was way too easy. And again, to J-Boy's Super Chat earlier, hey, Paul, is there any chance this could still be a game if the Jets can play some defense? That would strongly indicate that's not possible if you base everything off the drive that we just saw in this game. Good Lord, have mercy. There you go. All right, so Patriots lead 7-0 here. 7-0 immediately in this game. All right, let's see some of your comments here. Wayne, 1362 on YouTube says, sign Malik Willis, draft Simpson. That could be a nice little combo platter, sure. All right. That might be. Let's go to our boy, I Slept Jets fan, texting from Cancun, left the country to watch. Hey, all right, enjoy Cancun. I'm sure the Jets are about to be there with you in 2 weeks. J-Bo says, this shit already looks over. Well, yeah. If this is how they're playing defense, it's going to be over very quickly, I imagine. J-Boy says, no picks, no pressure, no one looks for the ball. Yeah, and especially when Drake May spreads them out. Like, that just really seems to reveal all the discrepancies with the Jets defense. Yo Holmes says the Jets can't cover a tight end ever. Yeah. Linebacker play, questionable. Corner and safety. Like, no matter what, the linebackers are too slow, and the corners and safeties get boxed out. A tale as old as time, unfortunately. M. Villette says that was like a stroll in Central Park. It felt that way. Let's see how the Jets offense responds. Jake Klein, the Aaron Glenn progress? Question mark? 17 weeks, people. Where is it? Well, certainly wasn't there. Sharon says the Jets are playing their famous Matador defense. Ole! Ole! Yes, there is a little bit of that action going on. Austrian Jet fan says Pat's cut through hot butter. Yep, that was quick. Jay Klein says Black Monday is coming for Glenn until I see otherwise. Yeah, I doubt severely that's going to happen, but you never know. That's a good point, Wayne. We get the second half kickoff. Yay! Woohoo! Maybe. Hep says, has Brady Cook always been playing from behind? Yeah, when he first came in, they were down 21-0. The other time, yeah, because every team is receiving. They see this Jets defense. They win the coin toss. Every opponent that the Jets play is like, yeah, we'll take the ball. So, yes, Brady Cook is always playing from a deficit. That is true. That is definitely true. EZ says, fire AG, get Mike McCarthy or Chucky. Could be. Could make sense. Could make sense, potentially, to get for your boy Chucky.
It's Jets, Jets. I love Fireman Ed, too.
7-play drive, by the way, for the Patriots. 61 yards, 4:18 time elapsed. Ramondre Stevenson's 33-yard rush was the big play of that drive. Patriots are set to kick off here to the best Jets special teams unit that we've had maybe ever. Kane Nguanu, Isaiah Williams back there. Let's see if we could get some special teams magic from the New York Jets. If I'm the Patriots ready team, I'm kicking this out the back of the end zone, not giving him a chance. But he will give the Jets a chance. Kane Nguanu collects it at the 4-yard line. And he is immediately met at right before the 30, maybe the 29.5-yard line. Brady Cook trots out on the field for the Jets. Here we go. This is his third career start. He has 527 passing yards, but he's been sacked 17 times. That's the most in the NFL since week 13. Shout out to NFL on Fox for that statistic. Here we go. Let's see how the Jets respond here offensively. Brady Cook with the long sleeves. Breece Hall is alone back with him in the game. Shotgun set. 3 wide receivers out. Jeremy Ruckert in at tight end. John Mechie motioning from left to right. Trip set to the right. RPO. Runs it to Breece Hall up the middle. There was a screen wide receiver option on the far outside, so a little RPO action to start off this game. 10:28 and ticking here in the first quarter. Jets are trotting out a young group of pass catchers. Jeremy Ruckert, Adonai Mitchell, John Mechie. But the constant has been this offensive line. The Jets have the same 5 starting offensive line from week 1 to week 16 right now. They're the only team in the NFL that's been able to do that. Calling some audibles at the line of scrimmage, 10:04 and ticking. There was a gain of 2 on the play by Breece Hall. Brady Cook, pistol set, drops back, throws it to the left side, takes a shot, throws it in the general direction of Adonai Mitchell. He was double covered. Incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Jets. Patriots lead 7-0, 9:57 remaining here in the first quarter. Brady Cook took a shot down the left side in the general direction of Adonai Mitchell, but Adonai did not have a chance at it. Just sort of skipped a rock across the pond. Not a lot of opportunity there for Adonai Mitchell. Here we go. Brady Cook shotgun set again. Breece Hall to his left. Jets want to try to see if they could stay on the field. Yeah, sure, scoring points would be nice, but they got to stay on the field. It's going to be difficult on 3rd and 8. Patriots are showing a pressure look here. We'll see how Brady Cook responds. Patriots are rushing 5. Quick toss out to the right side to Adonai Mitchell, who comes back for the ball, but is short of the sticks. Unfortunately, it's going to be 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Brady Cook found Adonai Mitchell on the right side very quickly. Adonai Mitchell had to come back for the ball. Short of the sticks. Was then able to break a tackle. Patriots swarm 4th and 2. Jets immediately set to punt. Unless they do something funky and go for it, which is possible. You know, when you're 3 and 12, anything can happen. Patriots, of course, 12 and 3. So watch for some razzle-dazzle action here from the Jets if they decide to do it. Austin McNamara to boot. No razzle-dazzle. It's going to be a straight punt. Down the right hash. All right, Patriots call for a fair catch at the 15-yard line, and that's where they will take over. Marcus Jones, the talented return man for the Patriots. Patriots lead 7-0. 7-0 here, just a few minutes into the first quarter. Here we go. Guys, we have 300 people in the room. Like the video, hit subscribe, baby. J-Boy and everyone called it. Who's ready for a 3 and out? Mac Attack, 3 and out, be ready. Well, it was. Yep. Yo, Holmes, first down, Jets run up the middle. Yep, you called it. Yep. Jay Klein says, someone explain to me why the Bengals are playing Burrow. The Bengals, excuse me, came out and said, we don't quit nothing. Basically, was what Zach Taylor said. And he says, hey, we're going to go down swinging, is basically the entire gist of that. We have a couple of guys that are at the game. Shout out to Mike Rubino, who got the 2 Jets Patriots tickets from us, and he's at the game. So shout out to Mike Rubino. His raffle tickets went to Johnny Boy, which is lovely. We also have Frankie, who's out at the game. So shout out to Frankie. He sent a picture into the group chat here, or he sent a text in and says, it's all Patriots fan. Woody's a fucking clown. That's a direct text from our boy Frankie, who's there. Says a lot of Patriots fans are there at the stadium. Let's go to the phone lines. We got our boy Hep here. Hep.
You know what? I'm thinking if they run down and they do another touchdown, I don't think we should punt again. I think we should just go 4 downs every time. What the fuck?
Yeah,
what's the
right.
difference?
Yeah, exactly. Do something for God's sakes, you know. Well, what do you have to lose? Here's how you have the advantage over the Patriots. You guys have 3 downs. We have 4 downs. Like, let's try to see if we can, flip an advantage here. Yeah.
What the hell? I mean, what the hell?
What do we have to lose? What do we have to lose?
You know what? But we're real fans. Here we are watching it again. All right, guys.
Gluttons for punishment. Appreciate it, Hap. Thank you. We'll check back in with you throughout the game. We have J-Boy here with the super chat. Shout out, J-Boy. Thanks for the support on the channel. Appreciate you.
Wow.
On the time, but it's 14-0. Don't even put the defense out there. Just give them the touchdown and save everyone the time. Yeah, it is only 7-0 right now, but maybe a prediction that could quickly be 14-0 could be happening there from our guy J-Boy. By the way, J-Boy, you're up to 3 raffle tickets so far this month, so thank you very much, and thank you. Here we go. Again, everybody, I am Boy Green. The Patriots, as they're explaining on the screen, can clinch the AFC East if they win today and the Bills lose today. The Bills are hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. But that's in the 4 o'clock window, so the Patriots cannot clinch. They don't have to wear the hats and shirts at MetLife, thankfully, if that were to happen. We'll see if the Jets could get the upset. Hey, 10 years ago, I was there at MetLife Stadium when the Jets upset the Patriots. That'd be great. Handoff up the middle to TreVeyon Henderson. Jets are there. They swarm and stuff him for a gain of nothing. Nice job, Harrison Phillips, trying to rally this group. 9:01 and ticking here in the first quarter. Patriots lead 7-0. They handed it off to TreVeyon Henderson, and there was nothing available. Jets run defense was there that time around. Very nice. Also, just sort of a weird side note, Morgan Moses wearing the Patriot colors is disgusting. Just saying that. Gross. All right, Ramondre Stevenson is in the shotgun set left of Drake May. Drake May takes it, takes the snap, throws it deep right side, and finds his intended target. That's a first down for Kyle Williams, the rookie wide receiver. Kyle Williams, 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Drake May found him for a nice chunk play. Again, Drake May to Kyle Williams. It's a gain of 11. I overreacted to the throw. I thought it was a deep shot instead. Enough for the first down, which was what's most important. Gain of 11 on the play. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. 7-0 lead. 8:08 and ticking here in the first quarter. Drake May is under center. TreVeyon Henderson is now in the game at running back. They hand it off to the right side. TreVeyon Henderson trucks forward, and a whole lot of nothing. All right, the Jets' run defense has been pretty solid today. Gain of 2 for TreVeyon. It's going to be 2nd and 8. So outside of that big gash Ramondre Stevenson play, the Jets' run defense has been available. That's good to see. Very nice. Here we go. Let's just see if their pass defense can get in the same light, because that's not it. Oh, they're giving a big shout out to Jamin Sherwood, who has the 2nd most tackles in the NFL over the last 3 years. All right, shout out. Only behind Jordan Brooks. Nice. All right, 2nd and 8, empty set for the New England Patriots here. 7:24 and ticking. Once again, Drake May spreading out the Jets defense. Hopefully the Jets have an answer. They are blitzing. And Drake May throws it over the middle. Oh, boy. Wide open. And they throw to 86, who has a massive chunk gain. 8-6. Massive first down for the New England Patriots. Drake May, very good against the blitz. The Jets threw everything in the kitchen sink. They were blitzing 6 guys. People from the secondary, people from the linebacker position. But Drake May didn't even think twice, threw it right over to 86, his intended target, and a big chunk play. You got a little bit of the turf monster, or else he could have had perhaps a bigger gain there. Very nice play there. Drake May found his intended target, Chisholm, for a gain of 30 yards. All right, some razzle-dazzle. Patriots flipping it back and forth, back to Travion Henderson, who dives forward. Another fresh set of downs for the New England Patriots. First down for the Patriots. Wow. Nice gain of 12 there by Travion Henderson. A end-around play to Travion Henderson. Chisholm was the pass catcher on that blitz play where he caught it and went 30 yards against the New York Jets defense. Man, this Jets defense is a pair of saloon doors right now. No bueno. No bueno at all. All right, Drake May calling a motion. He's under center. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Stephon Diggs motions from right to left. Drake May hands it off right up the middle to Ramondre Stevenson, who breaks a tackle. Not Quinnen Williams, who's no longer here. That's Eric Watts in the game for the New York Jets. He just hopped on Ramondre Stevenson and took a ride for a first down. Another fresh set of downs for the Patriots. 1st and 10. Good Lord have mercy. 5:37 and ticking. Oh, boy. Here's just a sense of this. The Patriots are averaging 9.8 yards per play. The Jets are at 2.7. The Patriots are basically getting a first down on every play that they run. Oh, dear God. All right. Patriots are inside the red zone. Shotgun set here for Drake May. 5:15 and ticking. Drake May takes a shotgun snap. Looks towards the end zone. Fires it. And incomplete. Nice pass breakup by Brandon Stevens. Kyle Williams, the rookie receiver, the intended target. Wait a second. Late flag on the play. Late flag on the play. Let's see what this is. It's on the Jets. There you have it. Oh, boy. That's unfortunate. Calling PI on Brandon Stevens. Let's take a gander at this. Oh, what a terrible call. Oh, dear God. What a terrible call by the officials. He's playing the ball. He looked back at the quarterback. What a terrible flag. Wow. Passing interference on Brandon Stevens. First and goal from the New England Patriots. They're at the 1-yard line. Drake May, I formation, handoff right up the middle. Wide open touchdown for the Patriots. Bing, boom, bam. Ramondre Stevenson. Patriots are now up 13-0. PAT pending. Man, that was a bullshit call, man. Absolute trash call. Brandon Stevens, it should not have been a penalty on him, but when you're the Jets, you don't get calls. And then they immediately just come up I formation, hand it off to Ramondre Stevenson. Easy peasy touchdown. And Patriots are about to be up 14-0 as J-Boy predicted. That happened a little quick for comfort. Look at it. Brady Cook has had this happen a lot. PAT pending here. 5:06 remaining here in the first quarter. Let's see. And the PAT is good. Patriots up 14-0. Oh, God. And, Brady Cook went 3 and out, and now he's down. Now he's down 14-0. Yikes. Back to the phone lines. Hey, it's easy.
If they don't fire Aaron Glenn, then they're just looking for another failed season because this guy is fucking clueless. They're not even getting third downs. They can't even hold this team to a third down.
Well, I mean, the Patriots are good. So, I mean, I don't know if this should be the
They're not.
Glenn gets fired.
They're not that good. Last year, they were an abomination. They just have a good coach, and we don't.
Well, they have the second best record in football this year.
Yeah, because they got a good coach, and we don't. Yeah. But what about the other two teams with first-year head coaches that turn their teams around?
Liam Cohen looks good. Yeah. And by the way, Frankie's at the stadium. He's saying we fucking suck. Thank you for chiming in on that, Frankie.
The reason the Patriots are a good organization is because they realized that Mayo sucked, and they were one and done with him. Out of here and get a good coach in.
But maybe they just have a good quarterback, like Drake May's really good, and the Jets don't have.
Well, if he's so good, why didn't they keep Mayo then? Mayo had the same good quarterback, but he just sucked ass, and they got rid of his ass because he sucked.
Right.
And Woody Johnson is too stupid. He doesn't care. He's a trust fund kid. He don't give a shit. He makes billions whether he has a good team or a bad team. I mean, if he really wants to win like he says he does, this guy, Aaron Glenn, who I love to death as a player, he was one of my favorite players, but you know what they say, those that can't do, teach. Aaron Glenn had instincts. You cannot coach instincts. You have to find players that have it. And you have to take your players that don't have instincts and coach them up. And every major decision Aaron Glenn has made this year has been wrong. Think about it. Okay? Offensive coordinator. He gets a rookie.
Tanner's been pretty good. He's been okay.
He's okay.
Yeah.
If someone came along that was like bona fide, I'd fire him in a second. Then he picks Steve Wilkes.
Yeah,
who'd been fired from everywhere. That's a second major decision that sucked. I mean, going forward on fourth down when you shouldn't, and not going it on fourth down when you should. Clock management. Just
Chris Banjo. That's good.
Chris Banjo. Okay, but what were the odds of that being successful?
Probably not great. Not great at all. We'll circle back to you, Easy, in a second. The game's coming back on. Kene Nguanu just had a return here for the New York Jets. Kene Nguanu returned it for 36 yards, or to the 36, for 35 yards, excuse me. Nice return here for the New York Jets, 4:58 here in the first quarter. We'll cycle back to Easy and anyone else that'd like to call in. Again, I'll try to take your calls during intermissions and breaks when those pop up, because I know how we're watching the game, time-wise, to what you're watching the game could be different, so we'll try to cycle back and forth. 4:58 remaining here in the first quarter, 1st and 10 for the Jets. They are at their own 36-yard line. Brady Cook in the shotgun set, Breece Hall to his left. Brady Cook handoff up the middle to Breece Hall. Nice little gain, maybe a gain of 5 or 6 on the play. It's going to be second and manageable. Nice here for the Jets. Okay. Breece Hall, of course, started this game 46 yards rushing away from the 1,000-yard marker. So we'll keep an eye on that throughout the game. Maybe Breece Hall's about to break one, and then that's how he's going to get it. That'd be a freaking badass way to get 1,000 yards. So maybe a Breece Hall home run touchdown. We haven't seen one of those in a while. Gain of 4 officially on the play by Breece Hall. Brady Cook under center. Fumbled snap. Brady Cook jumps on it. Loss of 2, 3rd and 8. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. As if things weren't going wrong enough in a normal sense. Oh, wow. That was a terrible snap by Josh Myers. The ball never came up. Or the ball hit him in the junk. So, yeah, that was not on Brady Cook. It was on Josh Myers with a terrible snap. Oh, God. Wow, somehow it's still 3rd and 6. That doesn't make any sense, but maybe Fox doesn't have it right because Brady Cook dove on it for a loss there. But regardless, 3rd and 6, they say. Jets are down 14-0. They're at their 39.5-yard line. Brady Cook shotgun set. Isaiah Davis in the game. Brady Cook throws a deep shot down the left hash, and it's intercepted. Brady Cook's 7th pick since taking over for the Jets at quarterback. Awful interception. And oh boy. Aaron Glenn's just shaking his head. Note the QB2 today is Hendon Hooker. Yeah, Adonai Mitchell was double covered. And Brady Cook an immediate interception. Oh, dear God. Yo Home says Myers caught the Yipmans. I guess. Yeah, there was a terrible snap. I can't blame Brady Cook for that one. There was a terrible snap by Josh Myers. NY Jets fandom, Browns fire Stefanski, super tank move. Maybe they will. I don't know. No. But that'd be good for us because I want Jim Schwartz. Go to our buddy Joe here on Twitter. This is going to be a long game. Oh, boy. It seems like that way. It seems like it's going in that direction, which is unfortunate. Hey, in a couple of my fantasy leagues, I know a lot of you are going to may have a thing to say about this. I started the Patriots defense against the Jets in a couple of fantasy championships today. What am I supposed to do, people? I have to call it how I see it. And with Brady Cook at quarterback, well, I just knew there was a great chance that things could go south. I wish they didn't. I wish the Jets would win today. That'd be cool, man. But, boy, it's just certainly not trending in that direction. Yeah. Not at this current moment in time. That it is not. That it is not. Let's keep going through the comments here. Again, Patriots up 14-0. They just intercepted our poor Brady Cook. It's his 7th interception of the season. Hawkins on the interception. No Stranger Things reference there. That is just Hawkins on the interception. BG, that's why you're not projected -9 points in double espresso. Hey, I just got to do what I got to do, man. I just got to do what I got to do. And unfortunately, that's the brutal reality of it, I'm afraid. Like I said, I wish not. I wish there was better things going on, but had to play the Patriots defense. Don't let go of the rope. There you go. That was an AG phrase. NC Green says Jim Schwartz will have his pick. He's not coming here. Unlikely, but that's my dream. Jay Klein says, what is cool about winning? Beating the New England Patriots, man. They're the cream of the crop. So beating them would have been cool to me. I get people say morale this, morale that. No, it's not, it's about just beating quality team. They're a 12-win football team. That would be great for AG if he could. Now, it doesn't appear that's going to happen. They're down 14-0, and Brady Cook just threw his 7th pick. I mean, I don't even know who he was throwing it to. I mean, Hawkins just basically fair caught that interception. I mean, that was a terrible throw by Brady Cook. All right, anywho, the Patriots take over at their own 34-yard line. Drake May rolling out to the left, rolling out to the right, chucks it down to the right side. And oh my goodness, Brady Cook finds Stephon Diggs for a ridiculous catch. There's immediate pressure on both the left and right side. He rolls out to the right and just flicks it up to Stephon Diggs, who makes a circus catch. Oh my. On Quantez Stiggers. He runs sort of a made-up out and up. And a great play for Stephon Diggs. Handoff to Travion Henderson up the middle. Dives forward for a gain of 6. Unbelievable play by Stephon Diggs. Wow. A gain of 31 yards. He was on Quantez Stiggers. Let's get another look at this. Oh, yeah, he got 2 feet in. Wow. The Patriots hurried up to make sure that the Jets couldn't challenge him, but he got 2 feet in. Incredible catch by Stephon Diggs. Wow. Over Quantez Stiggers. Good Lord have mercy. This could be a bloodbath. Over 300 people in the room. Make sure you guys like the video. Hit subscribe here on YouTube. Drake May under center. 2nd and 4. Gain of 6 on that Travion Henderson run. Jets defense meets him at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Nice job by the Jets defense. Harrison Phillips involved. Jamie Sherwood involved. Very nice. Browns, by the way, are up 10-0, baby, after the Harold Fannin Jr. touchdown. They're up 10-0. Hey, Browns win. The Jets would move up to at least the 3rd overall pick. Could be possible. Could be. For all the tanking people in our crowd, huh? That could make things spicy. It would also make the Steelers-Ravens game next week a win and you're in for the AFC North title. Drake May, shotgun set, looks over to the right side, back to the left, and then throws a quick completion to guess who? Kyle Williams on 3rd and 4. First down for Drake May. He has not thrown an incompletion. Oh, dear God. Drake May is 7 for 7 for 102 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 158.3 QBR to start this game. Drake May is very good. Quantez Stiggers in coverage again. He is getting picked on here by Drake May and the Patriots. 4th and 1, they're saying. They're saying he did not get the first down. I don't know how that happened. Mike Vrabel, I believe, is going to challenge this. Maybe he won't throw the challenge. He will. They said he came back to the ball and gave up the first down. I don't really get that. Yeah, I think that was a first down, but Mike Vrabel has to challenge this now. He is challenging the ruling. Now Mike Vrabel's huddled over, pointing at the challenge flag. This is a very weird exchange happening here between him and the officials. Let's see. Caught it? Yeah, how is this not a first down? I don't understand. I mean, as a Jets fan, I prefer it not to be a first down, but I don't understand. 1-2 feet in, I don't. The momentum carried him back, I guess. I don't know. Interesting. That'll be curious what they call here. All right. We'll keep an eye out for that. All right. That was interesting. Okay. We will keep an eye on that development. That is fascinating. All right, let's go back to your comments as we're waiting for this challenge call on the field. J-Boy says, just give them the first and take 5 minutes off the clock. Jesus, guys. We're all collapsing here. All right, while we're waiting for this this break of the action, let's go to the phone lines. Our boy Carl is here on the show. Carl?
Hey, Boy Green, how you doing? How can anybody get angry over this game? Look what we have out on the field.
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, we have a preseason backup roster out there.
Yeah, it's a
I
preseason roster
think
right now. Yeah.
it is. It's, and the Patriots are good, but
Sure. Yeah.
did
Definitely.
we actually, we get fans that get so angry
Mhm.
and this fire Glenn, fire Glenn, fire Glenn.
Yeah.
He's not getting fired, okay?
He's not.
We know that. He's not
Definitely
getting
not.
fired.
Yeah.
Number two, when we were 0-7,
Yeah.
I think Glenn and Moogie made a decision that this was not going to be the year.
Yep.
They traded away our players. They built up some draft capital.
Mm.
And then when he put Brady Cook out there, come on, what the hell what did you expect?
Of course.
This guy is, I have no words for that. I have no words.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to maybe if it gets out of hand, we see Herndon Hooker.
I think we might, Carl. I'll circle back to you in just a second. They just reversed the call. Again, this is what I thought. Again, the Patriot caught it, and sure, he does step out short of the sticks, but like they're making it seem like he did that of his own volition. It just seemed like momentum. It's kind of like if you catch an interception and then your body falls into the end zone. They still call that a touchback. They don't mark it at the one usually, unless you're like diving into the end zone or a safety or doing something crazy. So first down for the New England Patriots. They have 12 first downs. The Jets have 0. Let me say that one more time. Patriots 12 first downs in this game in the first quarter. Jets have 0 first downs. Oh boy. 144 and ticking here in the first quarter. Patriots are up 14-0. They're on the verge of scoring again. 1st and 10 here for New England. Shotgun set. Drake May fakes a handoff to Travion Henderson. Jets have some pressure. Drake May rolls out and throws it to the right side, wide open to Hunter Henry, and he jukes a couple of defenders, dives for potentially a first down, but there is a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. Hunter Henry also got banged up. Let's see what happened here. Who's his flag on? Could be some holding. Could be some laundry here. Could be some laundry. Let's take a gander. 129, just under 90 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. An eligible man downfield on the Patriots. So that's going to come back. They're going to replay first down. An eligible man downfield on Morgan Moses. I think it was supposed to be a handoff. And then, a screenplay it looked like. And then Morgan just started going downfield. And then they did eventually get the screen to him, but Drake May got to them too late. So an eligible man downfield. Had a big man running downfield. 1st and 15 for the Patriots. 14-0 lead at the 30-yard line. Drake May fakes a handoff. Fakes a screen. Goes back to the screen. Flips it over. Wow, broken tackles. DeMario Pop Douglas dives out for a gain of 10. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Dives out to about the 20-yard line here. Breaks a couple of tackles. All kinds of, smoke and mirrors. Fake the handoff. Fake the screen. Go deep. No one's deep. Go back to the screen. Pop Douglas starts juking people. Michael Walker got juked out of his socks. That was embarrassing. And they just dove on the ground. 2nd and 5 here for the Patriots. 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. I formation for the Patriots. Handoff up the middle of Travion Henderson, and boom! Quantez Stiggers chops down that cherry tree. A loss in the backfield. Wait, Quantez Stiggers now fell on the ground. He's clutching his arm. Oh, no. Oh, he is grimacing in pain. Oh, he's just holding his shoulder. Oh, God. I guess on the hit, he gave a little too much mustard on that one. Yeah, he might have dislocated his shoulder. Ooh, nasty. He got up to celebrate, and then one of his teammates slapped him on the arm, and then he fell back down to the turf. Oh, that's a series of unfortunate events. Yeah, hopefully he didn't break his collarbone or anything. Hopefully that's just yeah. Oh, boy, he is clutching that thing. He might have broken his collarbone. I hope that didn't happen. Popped out, dislocated his shoulder, maybe. We'll see if he goes to the Blue Medical tent. Anywho, it's 3rd and 7. Nice play by Quantez. 3rd and 7 here. They will not call this. That's the end of the first quarter officially here. End of the first quarter. We're just transitioning from the first quarter to second quarter. Again, the Patriots are in position. Let's go back to our buddy Carl here. Yeah, it's a disaster right now on the football field, Carl. No question.
It is, but and you know what? I normally wouldn't say this.
Okay.
But I hate the New England Patriots, and the Jets are going to get embarrassed. You might as well start hurting people.
Yeah, there you go. Nice. Yeah. Just start unloading. Yeah.
Start twisting ankles.
Sweep the leg. Nice.
You got to do something now because they're just so cocky. You know, Boy Green, I'll tell you. You know what my biggest fear is right now?
What's that?
My biggest fear is. Look,
Easy here.
Hey, BG, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so go ahead. What do you fear?
I'm laughing because I didn't even go to the Jet Bar today. I'm watching the Seahawks playing the Panthers because I'm in North Carolina, and that's the game that's on.
Game coverage, right.
Because at least I'm getting to see the quarterback that I never wanted to get rid of. I'm watching Sam Darnold.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I paid for the NFL ticket this year.
Listen, I'm on record of saying you keep Sam Darnold, you trade back that number 2 overall pick, and get this kid players. He's a good player. That whole thing with I'm seeing ghosts. No wonder I'd say I'm seeing ghosts with the shit he had to play with.
Yeah.
You finally get a good pick. You could finally get a windfall profit for that pick. You already have a good quarterback, and you go and you trade him away, and then you for another unknown. You never get rid of something for an unknown. Look what happened to Minnesota this year. They traded away a winning version of Sam Darnold. Not even a rough one. A winning version. It was 14-3. And they trade him away for Jay McCarthy because they want their great white hope or whatever you want to call it. You know, I'm just not being racist when I say that. But you know what I mean? They just wanted their own little rookie guy. And he sucks.
Yeah, it seems that way.
He sucks.
Yeah.
What we needed to do in the offseason was we needed to establish we needed an experienced, offensive-minded head coach.
Right.
That's what we needed. And we should never have gotten – remember I told you that I don't think Justin Fields is going to be good, but of all the choices out there, I would take a shot at him. But then they gave him $40 million with $30 guaranteed. That's just stupid. The guy ain't done shit his whole career.
Yeah,
they should have given him a 1 year. They should have given him a 1 year, $10 million.
Yeah, I think you're right. Hang on tight, boys. We're back on the Jets-Patriots game. We'll come back to you in a second. 3rd and 7 here for the Patriots. Shotgun set. Drake May throws it towards the end zone. Wide open. Oh, dear God. Wide open touchdown to Ramondre Stevenson. 20-0. Oh, God. Wide open. I mean, they just snapped the ball, and Stevenson had no one around him, and it's just a wide open touchdown. This is getting embarrassing. They just gave a shot of Aaron Glenn. Let's see what happened here. From the backfield, Ramondre Stevenson was lined up to the left of Drake May. Let's see who was supposed to be in coverage. It appears like it was supposed to be their linebacker. And, oh, my God. Wait a second. Eric Watts was on Ramondre Stevenson? Oh, dear. Who called this? What the? That was his responsibility? He gets juked out of his jock for a walk-in touchdown? God. All right, let's go back to our callers here. We have Carl and EZ. How in the name of everything that's holy is our defensive end in coverage on Ramondre Stevenson? How is that the plan?
Hey, do you think Aaron Glenn might die of embarrassment?
I almost want to die of embarrassment right now. This is pathetic.
It is. I don't think
this is fireable. See,
Well,
this is what I mean by fireable. This is fireable. They are embarrassing themselves.
They're a 3-win team. They're a 3-win team facing a 12-win team with Brady Cook at quarterback. I don't think this is fireable that they're sucking. I'm just pissed that they're sucking. Like, it's embarrassing. Like, we're on a live watch party with 400 people in the room. They're all watching as the Jets are. They have some glutton for punishment. They're weirdos.
I do not want this regime to screw up our 8 picks over the next 2 years. We have 5 firsts and 3 seconds over the next 2 years.
That's what Pop says. I hope they're tanking and make us feel better.
No player would tank this bad. No player with any pride would want to lose this badly to a division rival. This is because they have given up and they don't give a shit anymore.
Edward.
Tell me I'm wrong. They've given up.
Yeah, we can all hear you, pal. Yep.
Hey, Edward, crying about Sam Darnold's not going to do us any good at this point.
No, I'm not crying. I'm just making a point that this management staff has consistently made the wrong move over and over and over again.
It's a first-year head coach and GM. What do you want them to do?
Not hire a
After-
first-year head coach and GM. That's what I want management to do.
But we're too late. They're
Oh my
already here
God.
now. Don't we have to do something for them here?
Hey, Robert Kraft gave Mayo a chance, okay? And Mayo blew it, and he got rid of him and took Vrabel. And now look.
All right, we'll be right back
That's-
with Easy.
that-
Go ahead, Ted. Let's give you a
That
chance
was
to
an
speak here.
Hey, Carl, that's an easy fix. I mean, you have a franchise quarterback and a proven coach. That was a no-brainer. Okay, we don't have that. We have a history and a culture of losing lately. You're not going to get a top-notch coach, in my opinion, based on what we had last year. Now, with all these draft picks, that might be a different story.
Sure.
But you still have to give them a little bit more time than a year. I know it's
I agree.
horrible.
Yeah.
It's easy. Oh, I'm sorry, Paul. Hold on. It's easy to talk about Sam Darnold and is the right word kvetch? I'm not sure. Just it's not doing anybody any good to whine and complain about what could have been, because I wanted Darnold too, so it just didn't work out. You have to move on and go to the next step. The next step was trading Quinnen and Sauce, and that was the next step in this kind of scenario. Just have to play it out.
That's our
Thank you,
only
gentlemen.
choice. Appreciate it, Ted. Thank you so much. And Carl, we'll circle back to you. Got the Jets Patriots game back on here. 21-0 lead for the New England Patriots, folks. 14:50 remaining here in the second quarter. It has been ugly. Drake May looks phenomenal. He is 9 for 9, 135 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. Brady Cook, broken play, hands off to Breece Hall to the left side, and he gets a massive chunk play. Wow. That didn't look like it was on purpose, but that works. A massive chunk play by Breece Hall, who rushes it for 19 yards. Breece Hall has 26 rushing yards. All right, 26 rushing yards. Yeah, they handed it off in a halfback counter. It just didn't look. It worked. I guess it doesn't matter what it looks like. It's pretty, not pretty at all. But yeah, Brady Cook nearly bumps into Breece Hall, but still hands him off the ball. Left side run. That's for 19 yards. Very nice. 1st and 10. Hey, a first down for the Jets. That's nice at their own 49-yard line. Brady Cook, fake halfback toss to left to Breece Hall. Instead, jet sweep to Isaiah Williams for a gain of a couple. All right. Tanner Engstrom getting in his bag a little bit. Why not? You're down 21-0. Nothing to lose here. Gain of 5 on the Isaiah Williams jet sweep. They fake the halfback toss out to the right and then gut check Isaiah Williams jet sweep right at the line of scrimmage for a gain of 5. Here you go. 13:46 and ticking. 2nd and 5 here for the Jets. Down 21-0 are the Jets. Tanner Engstrand looking down at his sheet. Hopefully they got something good. Brady Cook under center. Breece Hall's alone back behind him. Handoff up the middle to Breece Hall. Dives forward. I believe he gets enough for a first down. We'll have to see where the ref spots him down. It'll either be a first down or 3rd and short. They're calling it 3rd and 1. Said his knee was down short of the sticks. 13-17 and ticking. 3rd and 1 here for the Jets. They're in Patriots territory for the first time in this game. Patriots are up 21-0. Jets are 3-12. Patriots are 12-3. Their records are inverted. Brady Cook under center. We'll see if he does a quick QB sneak here to get the first down. Motion left to right. Isaiah Williams. Yep, Brady Cook dives forward for the QB sneak. He definitely did enough for the first down. We'll see where the ref spots it, though. I thought for sure Brady had the first down. And they do call it a first down. There you go. First down for Brady Cook on the QB sneak. They're hovering around the 42-yard line. Patriots territory. There you go. Nice. Nice job by Brady. Here we go. Here we go. Right up the middle. Diddle, diddle. Right up the middle. Here we go. 1st and 10 here for the New York Jets. 12:27 and ticking. Jets are finally showing some signs of life on offense. The commonality, utilizing Breece Hall. Smart move. Brady Cook under center. Jeremy Ruckert motioning from right to left. Jumbo formation. Could be a max protect play action shot here on 1st and 10. Andrew Beck motioning from right to left. Fake halfback toss to the left. fakes the screen, then throws it back to Brees Hall. Stiff arm, breaks a tackle. He's at the 30, the 25, and takes it out at the 20-yard line. Beautiful play call by Tanner Angstrand here. Some razzle-dazzle. Brady Cook looking to his left, looking to his right, and then a Phillip Rivers sidearm pass to Brees Hall in the flat, who breaks a tackle from Hopkins and then gets loose, getting right into the red zone for the New England Patriots. Brees Hall can make plays. This is why the Jets should extend Brees. Cups hands. Brees. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Jets. All right, baby. Here we go. Brees Hall's now motioning out wide. Brady Cook is all by himself back there. 11:27 and ticking here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 for the Jets. Quick screen out to Brees Hall. Batted down to the line of scrimmage. Hey, if we're going to lose with 1,000 touches for Brees Hall. But yeah, it got deflected at the line of scrimmage. Brees Hall was the intended target on the play. It's 2nd and 10. 11:22 and ticking here. Or not ticking, excuse me, incomplete pass. 11:22 remaining here in the second quarter. Let's see, who got their hands on this one? Was that Kayvon Chason? Might have been. Ooh, man, if Kayvon misses this batted pass, it hit him right in the chest, nearly intercepted. But if that misses him, Brees Hall would have had some room, man. Maybe would have scored on that play. 2nd and 10 as it is. Again, Jets down 21-0. Feels like 4-down territory as the Jets are in the red zone here. Jelani Woods motions from right to left. Handoff up the middle. Isaiah Davis. Gain of 2 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Not sure I love that play call, but all right. 3rd and 8, 11-12 and ticking here in the second quarter. 300 people in the room. Like the video, hit subscribe. If you guys are watching on the channel, show your support. We're trying to jump to 10,000 subscribers. We're 1,800 away, under 1,800 away. So make sure you join the army. We do these live watch parties every day, and I also host a Jets morning video show at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Join the Boy Green Coffee Club, our Jets community. Shotgun set here for Brady Cook. Brees Hall to his left. Isaiah Williams motioning from right to left. All right, let's see. Quick screen flare pass to Brees Hall, but he gets met by 5 Patriot defenders. Good Lord. And it is 4th down. I guess the Jets are going to attempt a field goal here. It's 4th and 11. Boy. They'll chip into this 21-point deficit, I suppose. Yeah, it was another designed Brees Hall play, but the Patriots were all over it. They had 12 guys on Brees Hall, and they were ready for this. Okay. And Patriots are talking trash on defense. Hey, I mean, you can do that when you're up 21-0. All right, Nick Folk lining up for the 39-yard field goal attempt. Nick Folk, it's good, baby. How do you eat an elephant, boys and girls? One bite at a time. It's now an 18-point deficit. Here we go. Right. All right. Well, at least we're on the board. At least we're not going to get shut out. That's nice. All right. 21-3 lead for the New York, or I wish for the New York Jets, for the New England Patriots, excuse me here. Let's go back to the phone lines. We got our boy Carl still here. What's up, Carl?
Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. We hate the Patriots. We'd love to beat them.
Of course.
But this is a no lose situation for us.
Okay.
You know, if we win, what are we gonna say? Oh, we beat the Patriots. We're 4. You know, we've got 4 wins now.
Yeah, right.
But if we lose, I think it's just to our benefit. You know, our draft position.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, I just can't get upset about this game. You know, I just can't. Not at this point of the year. Tell all these young watchers can learn a lesson from us OGs.
Sure.
Don't take this to heart too much. You know, hopefully you got a long fandom ahead of you with the Jets, and it's going to go like this, you know.
Yeah.
But just keep watching, and if you don't feel like watching, go outside. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Go for a stroll, right? Yeah, Carl, you may be onto something, but that's good advice.
I might go wash my car. I don't know at halftime.
Thank you, Carl.
I don't know.
Thanks, Carl. I appreciate that. We'll check back in with you. Yeah, you know, for me, I can't go wash a car or do any of that. But first, I guess I'm doing a live watch party, so that would make this show a lot shorter, I guess. But also, I'm a glutton. If I was at the game, which again I had a chance to be at this game, but my fiance's family was here, so I couldn't go to the game. I didn't want to rudely leave them, or I'd be there right now at the stadium. Instead, in my place is Mike Rubino, so shout out to Mike. I guess I'm glad I'm not seeing this in person. That would be a bloodbath, but I do enjoy every time we get a chance to go to the Jet games. It's always a treat, which I'm blessed to have any chance to go to these Jet games. But the Patriots are up 21-3. 21-3 over the Jets. Austin McNamara set to boot. Again, the Jets are on the board with a field goal, and FG. Austin McNamara boots it. Patriots are set to take it at the 1 yard line. Let's see what they do with it here. All right, and the Jets meet them and slam them down around the 25 yard line ish. That's where the Patriots will take over with an 18-point lead. Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence rolls out and gets into the end zone. Jaguars are down 10-7 against the Indianapolis Colts, so it's an interesting game there. We'll keep an eye out for that. Of course, the Jets own the Colts' first-round draft choice in this draft, so their standing obviously affects the Jets. The Colts were eliminated from the playoffs, so that's a guaranteed top 18 pick for the New York Jets. All right, Drake May play action. He looks like he's taking a shot. Nice mid shot to Stephon Diggs. Stiff arm. Stays on his feet. Goes to about the 47-yard line. Another big chunk play for the New England Patriots. Stephon Diggs. Wow. He was in coverage. Well, he was supposed to be in coverage on Jordan Clark, and then they passed it off his own coverage. No one picked it up. And then Stephon Diggs just stiff armed Malachi Moore into the universe. And then he got tripped up and dove forward. Wow. This got ugly. This Jets defense just has no answers. Stephon Diggs has been targeted 3 times. He has 3 catches for 64 yards. Halfback draw up the middle to Travion Henderson, who plows through the Jets, and he's carrying multiple Jets defenders to the 35-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. Yeah, he is seeking contact. He gets a handoff up the middle, breaks through the initial arm tackles of the Jets defense, and then seeks contact and just trucks forward as multiple Patriots help him push forward a little bit. Yeah, Dean Clark got trucked. Quantez Stiggers and Jamin Sherwood got taken for a ride. Oh, my. Patriots first down from the 36-yard line. They're in Jets territory. They're up 18. Handoff up the middle to Travion Henderson again. Dives forward to about the 34-yard line, 33-yard line. Oh, boy. Drake May does not have an incompletion yet so far. He is 10 for 10 for 156 yards and 2 touchdowns. Good Lord. Where are the Jets? I just feel like I keep saying the same catchphrases. Good Lord. Oh, no. Oh, my. Disgusting. 2nd and 6, gain of 4 on that last play by Travion Henderson. Jets defense seems to be out of sorts, making some late rotations. That's probably not a good sign. Patriots are at the 32-yard line in Jets territory. Drake May rolls out of the pocket to the left side, flips it in the general direction of Stephon Diggs, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 6 here for the Patriots. There is a late flag on the play. What is this? Probably on the Jets, right? Sigh. It is on the Jets, of course. Holding on the Jets. 5-yard penalty. That's an automatic first down on Jamin Sherwood. And then it came so late. Like, it's either a flag or it's not a flag. Where are these late flags coming from? Unbelievable. 1st and 10 for the Patriots now after that penalty. 7:47 remaining here in the second quarter. We're halfway through the second quarter. Patriots are up 18. Drake May. See, he's going under center. Ramondre Stevenson, the lone back behind him. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Motion into the backfield. Halfback toss out to the left. Ramondre Stevenson met by multiple Jets defenders for a loss of half a yard, maybe a full yard. Depends where the ref spotted here. Nice swarm job by the Jets defense. Jets defense hasn't gotten a lot right, so good to see something here. Loss of 1 officially on the play. Just this ragtag bunch. They got random undrafted free agents all over the place. I mean, this is a ragtag crew. The island of misfit toys on defense. Shotgun set here for Drake May, 2nd and 11. Fakes the handoff to Travion Henderson. Drake May chucks it towards the end zone. The ball got deflected. What in the world? Drake May caught his own pass. What just happened there? That was bizarre. He has a smile on his face. The cameraman got all juked out, so I got juked out. Let me see what happened here. All right, Drake May fakes a handoff to Travion Henderson. He pump faked. He just tricked the cameraman. Thought he caught the ball. He pump faked, and then just ran. There you go. Drake May runs ahead for a few. There you go. 3rd and 2 here for the Patriots. 6:33 and ticking here in the second quarter. Drake May under center. Calling an audible. There's a large gap in the A gap here. They may do a QB sneak. Nope. Handoff up the middle, and the Jets are there. Loss of at least one, maybe two. Malachi Moore swarmed there on the backfield. Will the Patriots go for it? That's the next big question. 4th and 3 now for the Patriots. Handoff right up the middle, and Malachi Moore came screaming down right through the gap and hits Ramondre Stevenson. Jamie Sherwood was also in the vicinity, but Malachi Moore got the tackle all to himself. Nice play there by the Jets defense. Yeah, we'll see if the Patriots go for it here. It looks like they will. They're like, oh, we'll do this. Again, the Patriots have the Jets all spread out. The Jets have struggled in these situations. 4th and 3 here. Drake May takes a shotgun snap. Jets are rushing forward. Drake May pump fakes, rolls around, wide open, and he takes the green grass ahead of him and walks inside the 10-yard line. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Drake, there was nothing initially. Drake May said, no problem. You're manning up on 4th down. I'll run past the initial pressure. You had 2 safeties covering shell corners, and then boom, Drake May just pump fakes, walks right past Braden McGregor, who is on the field. Yeah, there you go. And Drake May just walks inside the 10-yard line. When your 4th down package has Braden McGregor as one of your key pass rushers, oh boy. I mean, we don't have Will McDonald in this game, so I guess it is what it is. 1st and goal here for the Patriots inside the 10-yard line. Drake May, handoff up the middle to Travion Henderson. He didn't get touched until he reached the 4-yard line. Oh, my God. This defensive effort is questionable, to say the least. Yeah, gotta have to get a drink. I'm getting all choked up here. 2nd and goal here for the Patriots. 4:30 and ticking here in the second quarter. Patriots are up 21-3. 2nd and goal, they're about to score again. Drake May under center. They could take a Bobo shot to the left side here. They don't. Handoff up the middle again. Travion Henderson gets met. Don't think he got it to the end zone. It's going to be 3rd and goal here for the Patriots, but he got awful close. They're either at the 1-yard line or inside the 1-yard line. 4:07 and ticking here in the second quarter. 3rd and goal here. Can the Jets hold? Can the Jets hold strong? Let's take a look. 3:51 and ticking. 3rd and goal. Drake May under center. They are inside the 1-yard line, inches from the end zone. Could be a QB sneak here. Drake May handoff up the middle to Travion Henderson, who gets swallowed up in the backfield. Nice job. Jamie and Sherwood, Jermaine Johnson, all involved. A loss of multiple yards. Great job by the Jets defense. Showing some backbone, finally. Nice. Some dignity, for goodness sake. Jermaine Johnson slapped the tight end that attempted to block him aside, and they whacked old Travion Henderson. Great play by the Jets defense. Nice. I assume the Patriots will go for it here, and they will. 4th and goal. Here we go. Can the Jets hold? Drake May under center. Two receivers out to his left. Quick screen pass to Stephon Diggs. Wide open touchdown. New England Patriots. There you go. Stephon Diggs touchdown. Patriots are up 27-3, and then PAT pending here. A PAT pending. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow, that was wide open. All right, and then PAT pending. That would make this a 28-3 game. 4th and goal. Jets just ran out Ran out of gas in the tank. 3:01 remaining here in the first half. PAT is good. Patriots are now up 28-3. Yikes. Well, the Jets, if you look at the schedule here for the Jets, not only have they been losing, and that's just like, not great that they're losing, but if you look at the Jets schedule, here are the last couple of Jets games here that have transpired that we've been doing these watch parties for. So the Jets have lost 5 of their last 6. They've lost 3 in a row, and the last 3 losses are by 24 points, 28 points, and 23 points. They got blown out by the Dolphins 34-10. They got blown out by the Jaguars 48-20. They got blown out by the Saints 29-6, and they're currently getting blown out 28-3. This would be their 4th straight loss by at least 20 points in a row. Yuck. Disgusting. Yep, that's where we're at right now, folks. Let's go to Mr. Flowers here, a super chat member shout out here. Appreciate you, Mr. Flowers. Good to hear from you. Here we go.
Wow.
Member for 13 months. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. The question is AG seat hot after 5 games like this? No, I don't think so. The Jets are playing with an expansion roster out there. They have Brady Cook at quarterback. Their offensive line is solid, but Breece Hall is interesting, but the receivers have been wildly inconsistent. You go on the defensive side of the ball, no Will McDonald. Their entire secondary is destroyed. No, I don't think it's hot. I think legitimately AG is going to be the coach next year, and the key for AG is getting the hires right. He's got to get the right defensive coordinator. I think he needs to bring a offensive mind into the room that has a history of developing quarterbacks and a successful track record of developing quarterbacks, because this is going to be a pivotal quarterback offseason. I would be very surprised if the Jets just decided to fire Aaron Glenn. Hop on pop. This is like an 80s hairstyle. Blowout. Yeah, very possible. Seems like it's heading in that direction. Mad Mertz says, hey, consistent, right? Yes, that's true. They are consistently losing by a lot. Yeah. No bueno. Out of solidarity, I did bench. I have Stephon Diggs on my fantasy team, but I benched him in the championship game. We'll see if that comes back to bite me. But I benched him, did not play him in my fantasy championship game. My chances of winning would be much higher if Stephon Diggs was playing, to be candid. He has 4 catches for 67 yards and a touchdown. Should have definitely played him over Justin Jefferson, but I didn't. Yeah, I probably should have, but yeah, I'm an idiot. All right, Patriots set to kick off. Let's see, Kanane Guanu catches it in the end zone, and he will fair catch it there. Makes a lot of sense. He should do that, quite frankly. He should do that because makes sense. You get it out at the 35-yard line. Why wouldn't you? All right, let's see what the Jets' response is offensively. They're getting it out at the 35-yard line. What does Brady Cook have in the bag? Jets are down 28-3 here in the second quarter. 28-3. Got it. Halftime. I'm going to go just have to quickly throw some water in my face here. Jesus. I'm out of sorts. Brady Cook, handoff up the middle to Breece Hall, who loses multiple yards in the backfield. Kayvon Chason was in on the play, was in on the stop. And there you have it. Breece Hall for no gain. I believe he lost a few, but we'll see what the refs call it. They say it's a gain of nothing, so he got back to the line of scrimmage. I didn't see that, but all right, worked for me. 2:36 and ticking here. Jets are getting their teeth kicked down their throat. Down 25 at this point, 2nd and 10. Brady Cook has Breece Hall to his left. Brady Cook hogging audible at the line of scrimmage. We'll see what this play call is. Brady Cook handoff to Breece Hall up the middle, and once again to the line of scrimmage for nothing. Right. That's going to take us to a 2-minute warning. I'm not really sure what the Jets' plan is. You're down 25, and your first 2 play calls are run, 3rd and long, obvious pass. Say you don't have faith in Brady Cook, or say you don't have faith in Brady Cook. Oh boy. Well, this is getting uncomfortable. Let's go to Joe here on Twitter. Would you consider bringing in Brian Dable next season as offense coordinator or quarterback coach since he works well with new quarterbacks? I'd be curious. He has a previous history with the Jets. He worked for them back in the day as a quarterback coach. Brian Dable and AG seem to have a really good relationship, so that could be a factor. He does have experience working with quarterbacks, so that would be possible. I don't know if he'd come in again. I don't think Tanner's getting fired, so it wouldn't be as an offensive coordinator, but some sort of a consultant. I wonder if his ego, with all due respect, can handle going from head coach of the Giants to coming across town and just being a positional coach or a senior analyst or whatever they'd call it. If he's open to that, all right, I'd be interested. Again, we need an offensive mind. So Brian Dable, sure. He did a lot of great work with Josh Allen in Buffalo. Yeah. NC Green says they're just trying to get Brees Hall 1,000 yards. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's literally what's left here. He has 30 yards rushing in this game. So what did we say before? 46 yards. So he's 16 yards away from 1,000. So there you go. Yeah, maybe that's it, NC Green, I guess. Yeah, he's 16 yards away from 1,000, I guess. Hop on Pop saying worst yak in the league. Yeah, Brees Hall has 5 yards a clip right now, so he's actually doing pretty okay on yards per carry. But Grove Pete says Tanner's not a good OC at all. I don't think he's great, but I don't think he's terrible. But it's also hard to judge with a shitty quarterback play, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Chad Mills says, where does this rank among the worst Jet games in team history? There is a lot of game left to go. Leo's Dogs 8470 on YouTube. Yo, BG, wasn't his job this year to find someone to develop a quarterback, and he picked a guy who didn't play quarterback? Fool me once, shame. Yeah, you could be talking about Justin Fields, the actual quarterback you picked, or you could be talking about his quarterback coach choice, which is Charlie London, a former running backs coach. Either way, yeah, he should strongly consider making strong adjustments to the room. He's definitely going to blow up the quarterback room at a minimum, but I would definitely consider making changes to the coaching staff as well. Yeah. We have Bag-O Donuts. I'm so fed up in losing. I am too, man. It just sucks that we're just constantly losing. And all these Patriot fans are giving this Jet fan a hug. He probably needs it. All right, here we go. Shotgun set. Brady Cook rolling around, throws it to the left side, and finds John Mechie the third for a gain of 6 on 3rd and 10. Okay. And then he went out of bounds. Okay, and he did get lit up. That could have been unnecessary roughness. But the fact of the matter is, I just don't. And now the Jets are punting. What? So let me get this straight. On 3rd and 10, you had first down run, second down run, 3rd and 10, short of the sticks, out of bounds. Don't even force the Patriots to use a timeout. And now the Jets punt. All right. That was an interesting strategy. Okay. All right, 148 remaining here in the second quarter. Jets are down 25. And that was some interesting play call choices by Tanner Engstrand. Yikes. Pop is saying his yards after contact. Yeah, I don't have that stat immediately available, Pop, but I'm sure it's not good. Easy says, how many Jet fans are at MetLife? I don't know. Frankie says there's a lot of Patriot fans there. So I know we have our boy Mike Rubino there. So, yeah. All right, Drake May has not thrown an incompletion yet. He's 11 for 11 for 159 yards. He has 158.3 perfect passer rating. This is not a good ode to Chris Harris. I don't know if this is even a good analysis no matter what happened because of this ragtag bunch, but they hand it off up the middle to Ramondre, who gains 3. Oh, maybe the Patriots are rolling over. That'd be surprising. Okay. Yeah, I figured they'd want to try to score more. Maybe they won't. Okay, that's a choice. No, someone called the timeout. Jets called timeout. Oh, they want the ball back. All right. That's the spirit. All right, 1:44 remaining here in the first half. 2nd and 7 for the Patriots. Patriots lead by 25. Gain of 3 on that last play by Ramondre Stevenson. We will see. Jets use their first of 3 charge timeouts. Drake May drops back, goes to pass, takes a shot to the right side and a drop ski. Wow. Kyle Williams, he had it right in his breadbasket and just dropped the ball. Weird. He caught it. Oh, no. Yeah, it went right through, went all the way through. He caught it in his hands, it went down his body, and he couldn't corral it. So it would have been a first down for the Patriots. 3rd and 7 now for New England. 1:39 left in the first half. Could give the Jets an opportunity here to get some points before the half. All right. Possible. Sure. Jets get the ball in the second half, so that's something. Maybe the Jets could get the old double dip strategy here, unless the Patriots get a chunk play. 3rd and 7 here, 1:39 in the first half. Drake May shotgun set. Jets bringing some extra heat. Drake May throws it to the right side. Incomplete pass. They threw it to Stephon Diggs, triple coverage. There is a flag on the play. And also, Jets are talking crap in Stephon Diggs' face. Drake May is slow to get up. Let's see what the flag is. Yeah, Jawan Briggs came up and absolutely crushed Drake May. Drake May's looking up at the ref, calling for a flag. I don't know, man. I need to see a better angle to see if that was roughing the passer, which I assume 1 step, 2. Yeah, that was a clean hit. Clean hit. Oh, Jermaine Johnson, hand to the face. It looked like on Jermaine. So he got Drake May upstairs. Yeah. Jawan Briggs' hit on the backside of Drake May was clean. They just called a personal foul. Michael Clemens is also slow to get off the field. Let's see all this. They're trying to figure all this out. Yeah, called roughing the passer on Jermaine Johnson. And also Jordan Clark got in Stephon Diggs' face. That could also be an additional penalty. They did. Taunting was on Jordan Clark. Taunting, but they accepted the roughing the passer penalty. Guys, you got to clean up. Jordan, Michael Clemens is walking off without his helmet. He's walking to the locker room, doing some interesting jogging as they get into the blue medical tent. So, yeah, Michael's hurt or something. Yeah, he's going inside the blue medical tent. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. They're now 1st and 10, thanks to that Jermaine Johnson play there. A weird play. Drake May just snaps the ball and throws it over the middle. The tackles dove down at the feet of the Jets pass rushers. Under 90 seconds remaining here in the first half. Gain of 7 on that play. There's some stoppage in the action here. Let's see what the stoppage is. Jets used their 2nd charge timeout. I'm very confused on that timeout by the Jets, but all right. That one doesn't make sense. 1:25 remaining here in the second quarter. Here we go. Here we go. All right, back to the action here. Again, Patriots lead 28-3. Minute 25 remaining here in the first half. Gain of 7 on that last play. Here we go. Ramondre Stevenson, nice little play there. He threw it to Ramondre Stevenson for a gain of 7 on the play. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. 1:17 remaining here in the first half. Ramondre got out of bounds. Here we go. 28-3 lead for the Patriots. 1:17 remaining. Jets have 1 charge timeout left in the first half. We have 400 people in the room. Make sure you guys like the video. That's a free way to contribute. Hit subscribe. Patriots are at the Jets' 42-yard line. Drake May drops back. Floats one wide open. Stephon Diggs, he's at the 40. The 35 takes it out to about the 32-yard line. Huge chunk play by Stephon Diggs. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. 1:09 remaining here in the second quarter. Drake May popped one up. and then he did get hit by a Jet defender. But Stephon Diggs wide open. All right, Patriots have the ball at the 32-yard line. Jets territory, pump fake on the screen. And then Drake May throws it to the middle of the field in the general direction of it appeared to be Pop Douglas, but triple covered, incomplete. 1:04 remaining here in the first half. Yeah, Drake May pump fake and then threw it. He is getting some pressure in his face, but not enough to do anything with. At least some incompletions finally for Drake May, so there's something. 1:04 left in the first half. Again, Patriots lead by 25 points. They're at the Jets' 32-yard line. Drake May drops back, chucks it over the middle, wide open to Austin Hooper. It's going to be 3rd and short. Patriots are rushing, showing some sense of urgency here. Under a minute left in the first half. 3rd and 1 here for the Patriots. Could be, let's see what's happening here. Charge timeout for the Patriots. Charge timeout for the Patriots. First charge timeout of the half. Quick timeout here. Let me take a gander at all the comments we have here. See, we have fastest food reviews. Chef Kevin Gilbert.
Wow.
Member for 16 months. Can't believe I dragged my family to see this crap. I feel so bad, Chef. Like I said, I was nearly there. The only reason I wasn't, I ended up getting tickets. The only reason I did not go to Jets Patriots today is my in-laws were here through this morning up until whatever, right before the game. So I didn't. Drake May just dove for the first down. I think he got it. He did. They're going to call it first down. I imagine Patriots call an immediate timeout. They do. So 44 seconds remaining in the first half. Immediate timeout. Save the time. 1st and 10 here for the Patriots. They have 1 timeout remaining. Yeah, the only reason, like I said, I'm not at the game is my fiance's family was still here, or I would have been. So I feel bad for anyone who's there. We have two of our guys there at least. Mike Rubino, who won/got our Jets Patriots tickets, and then Frankie. Frankie's also there. So shout out to Frankie. This is a disgusting beatdown of a division rival. You just hate to see it. 1st and 10 here for the Patriots. They're just outside the red zone. Drake May shotgun set. Takes the shotgun snap, looks to the left, goes back to the right, flips it to the right side to Stephon Diggs, who breaks a tackle and dives forward. He's about to the 13-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. That's holding on the Jets defense. It's a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down. They're calling that on Quantez Stiggers, who's upset. It's good to see he's back in the game, but he is upset at the call. Penalty declined. All right, so they did not accept the automatic first down associated. They'll give Stephon Diggs the catch instead. All right. Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2. Drake May shotgun set. Ramondre Stevenson in the game. 37 seconds remaining in the first half. Patriots have 1 timeout left. They are at the 14-yard line. Drake May drops back. Rolls forward. Floats it wide open. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry scores another touchdown for Drake May. Drake May is 17 of 19 for 229 yards. He has 4 passing touchdowns in the first half, not a single pick. And the Patriots are up 34-3 on the Jets. Oof. And extra point pending here. Oh, God, guys, this has been an ugly stretch of Jets football. This has been an ugly stretch of Jets football here, man. The last 4 games for the Jets, they lost 34-10, 48-20, 29-6, and they're currently losing 35-3 to the New England Patriots. Blah. Dear God. Welp. We're all here together. We're all here together. That's what matters most. We're all here as a family together. Good night. Well, I probably shouldn't have picked the Jets to cover. In fairness, I pick the Jets every week in our picks against the spread. I just can't not pick them. They're the Jets. They're my team, man. I just have to take them. John Bogo says, this is the worst game I've laid my eyes on in my life. I've seen worse. Yo Holmes says, I made a bet. I had May over 250 yards. He almost has it in the first half. LOL. Yeah, boy, they could rest him in the second half. Might want to be careful on that one. Grove Pete says, Stigger's taking over for Sauce and penalties. There you go. Danny in real life. Put the records aside. The Jets are the worst team in the National Football League. Thanks, Danny. That wasn't a question. That felt more like a statement, but thank you. Jets, the kickoff goes into the end zone. There will be a knee down, so the Jets will take over at the 35-yard line. They got one timeout, 31 seconds remaining in the first half. Maybe Brady can cook here? Cut into this 32-point deficit? Chip. All right, come on, Brady. Let's go, Brady. Come on, Brady. Let's go, Brady. Come on, Brady. Brady cook. While Mike Vrabel and Drake May are laughing on the sideline. Come on, boys. Let's go. All right. Can Brady cook here? He's at the 35-yard line. Shotgun set, 31 seconds. This is what we all dream of in our backyard, playing football. Brady Cook takes a shotgun snap, looks over to his left, chucks it. Ooh, he finds Isaiah Williams near to midfield. Here we go. Move and groove, baby. Move and groove. The Jets used their last time out after a gain of 9. Not sure it's what I would have done, but hey, that's the spirit. Here we go. Nice. All right, 25 seconds remaining in the half. Jets are out of timeouts. Here we go. Gain of 9 on that play. Nice find. Brady Cook to Isaiah Williams. Ooh, oh, yeah, baby. You smell that, folks? Ooh, baby. Chip. Pop. Let's see. Come on, Brady. Let's go, Brady. All right. Thank you, Drew Brees and Adam Amin in a scarf. All right, let's get back to the action here. All right. Jets are, excuse me, my math was off. They're at the 44-yard line. The Patriots are blitzing. Brady Cook just eats the sack and falls down. Okay. All right, Brady, get back up. Got to get back up and third down. Get up, Brady. Get up, Brady. Come on. Show some urgency. You just got sacked. Wait, the clock's running out in the first half, Brady. Wait, why are we going to the sideline? Brady! Now the Patriots call a timeout. Oh, boy. They're like, Mike Vrabel just shoulder shrugged at the bench going, why not? For that timeout. Oh, what a dick. What a dick. He went, why not on the timeout? Force the Jets to run a play. I mean, maybe they're just going to knee it out here. Come on, Brady. Wow, Drake May is laughing his ass off watching the tablet. That's about as embarrassing as it gets, by the way. All right. Come on, Brady. Yeah, run a play, Brady. Don't halfback draw this, you bastard. They ran it right to Isaiah Davis, who gets out to near the 45-yard line. Let's see if the Jets show some urgency. Are they going into the half? That will be... Oh, wait, there is all kinds of stuff going on. Oh, Jets and Patriots players are yelling at each other. Whoa. It's getting frisky here. Oh, Christian Barmore's losing his shit. What the flying hoot? Mike Vrabel's getting in his face. What the hell is going on out here? Oh, boy. Wow. Oh, boy. Armand Membu appears to be the guy being held back by his teammates. Aaron Glenn is pissed. Whoa. A lot of chippiness. Wish we could have saw this, in the field of battle. Not now, but all right. So there you go. That is halftime. 35-3 with some extracurricular activity there at the end of the half. The Jets are getting their barn doors blown off. We'll look around the rest of the scoreboard. We've got more to catch up on here in just a second. The Patriots have 344 yards of total offense in the first half. Jets 77. Patriots 23 first downs. The Jets 4. Ugh. Gross. Well, that's what's going on right now. All right, folks, we'll do this. We'll play a quick little hep timeout here. We'll take your phone calls, more questions, conversations. Also, they got that Jets field goal contest going on for $100,000. They're letting the chick back out there, so she's getting her chance after they said, no, you can't do it. Just kidding, you can. So she's back. So we'll do this. We'll play a hep timeout, and we'll be right back after this, folks. Let's go.
1, 2, 3. Whoa! Buzzing daily, buzzing daily, buzzing daily. Talking Jets football, man. Buzzing daily, buzzing daily, buzzing daily. The New York Jets Football Club. Offense, defense, special teams, watch Jets football with Boy Green. Everyone,
J-E-T-S, Jets.
Boy Green, buzzing daily, buzzing daily, buzzing daily. Talking Jets football, man. Boy Green, buzzing daily, buzzing daily, buzzing daily. Offense, defense, special teams, watch Jets football with Boy Green.
J-E-T-S, Jets.
Let's go! 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Boy Green, buzzing daily, buzzing daily, buzzing daily. Talking Jets football, man. Boy Green, buzzing daily, buzzing daily, buzzing daily. The New York Jets Football Club. Offense, defense, special teams, watch Jets football with Boy Green. Everyone,
J-E-T-S, Jets.
Boy Green, buzzing daily, buzzing daily, buzzing daily. Talking Jets football, man. Boy Green, buzzing daily, buzzing daily, buzzing daily. Offense, defense, special teams, watch Jets football with Boy Green.
J-E-T-S, Jets.
Let's go!
All right, we're back, baby. We're back. So sorry, I had to clean up real quick. All right, here we are. Let's go back to the phone lines. Here we got over 400 people in the room. Folks, like the video, hit subscribe. Jets are getting their teeth kicked down their throat. Real quick, actually, let's give you the scoreboard update happening here in the National Football League. Let me give you the latest happenings here. All right, so the Browns are up on the Steelers 10-6. That could be huge. The Jets could leapfrog the Cleveland Browns in the draft order, so that's great. Browns are up 10-6 on the Steelers. Titans blowing out the Saints right now 20-10. Dolphins beating the Bucks. Whoa, 17-7. That's interesting. Bengals blowing up the Cardinals 23-7. Colts are beating the Jaguars right now 10-7 at half. Seahawks, Panthers are tied at 3-all. And those are all the scores right now. And again, here are all the stats from the Jets Patriots game, if you wanted to know. Drake May is 17 of 19, 229 yards, 4 passing touchdowns in this game. They've run for over 100 yards and averaged 5 yards a clip on the Patriots offense. Stephon Diggs has 6 catches for 101 yards and a touchdown in the first half. Brady Cook is 5 of 8 for 39 passing yards. He's been sacked once for a loss of 12. Breece Hall has 30 yards rushing in the first half. He's 16 yards away from the first 1,000 yards of his NFL career. And then team stat-wise, let me just see real quick. Jets have 3 penalties for 38 yards. And that's about the gist, folks. Jets are also losing the turnover battle. Brady Cook threw a pick in the first half. All right, let's go to the phone lines. We'll start off here with our buddy Brick City Jets. Brick?
Man, this is hard to watch. This is hard to watch. I know we was gonna get our teeth knocked down our throat, but I didn't know it was gonna be this bad. Mm-hmm. And I hate the Patriots, man. Let me just start off with that. I hate that organization. I hate everything about that organization. I hate everything Boston. I hate the Red Sox because I'm a Yankee fan. Sure. I hate the Brewers because, I'm from North New Jersey, so I'm a Devils fan. Go Devils.
Yeah, there you go. New Jersey.
I hate everything Boston, man. I hate clam chowder. I hate John Cena. I just hate everything about Boston.
Yeah, fuck clam chowder.
But this is embarrassing. We're getting embarrassed at home by our greatest rival in the last 25 years. This sticks to my stomach. So the football gods, please let us get the number 1 overall pick. Let's change this whole thing around. You know, Christmas came and went. You know, I had a beautiful Christmas. I was at work, got time to spend with my 5-year-old at home, who's a Jet fan. But my wife is trying to convert him to a Green Bay fan. And I thought about it. I said, "No, we can't do that." Yeah. My wife's a Green Bay fan. And I'm like, "Nah, can't do it. I can't do it." I said, the suffering has to get passed down from generation to generation.
It's written in stone. Come on.
It's written in the blood, man. You got to go with the green and white. You know, got to go with the green and white. We don't do cheese heads over here. But yeah, man, BG, this is bad. I'm just hoping that everything works out in the off season. This defense is just terrible.
Yeah,
it's just terrible. We're getting no pass rush. We're making stupid penalties. It looked like the guys just quit on the field. And it's still that in the back of my mind that I love Aaron Glenn. He was one of my favorite players growing up. Him, Wayne Corbett, especially my favorite of all time, Curtis Martin.
Yeah.
But it's like I see guys quitting on the field, and I'm just saying to myself, do Woody Johnson have the cojones to pull the trigger and say, hey, you know, this guy is a Jet legend, but fire AG. But I think we should keep Darren Muji and let AG go. What's your thoughts on that?
To me, and the Jets have screwed this up a lot over the last 10 years. I like when the two guys in charge are married and they're at the same point. And what I mean by that is Muji and Glenn were both hired in the same offseason. Glenn was hired first, and he actually flipped it. We're supposed to hire Lance Newmark of Washington, and Glenn put his thumb down to get Muji hired. And that has worked great. I really like what Muji's shown. So to me, I know it sucks. This is the 4th game in a row. We're going to lose by at least 20 points, and God help us, maybe a lot more than that. I think we got to ride it out here and see if everything looks like shit next year, then so be it. There's nothing to be said. And I think the Jets would be very attractive if Aaron Glenn looks like shit next year, and let's say they fire him. In 2027, you have 3 first-round picks. What coach wouldn't want that and everything else that's here to offer? So I'm not ready to push Aaron Glenn off a cliff yet. I'm not.
I don't want to either because, you know, I'm trying to believe in him. I'm liking certain, like when I came on earlier, you know, I was spoken about certain moves that he made, and he definitely had to sign off on some of these trades and these free agent acquisitions. That's the only part of AG that I like. But the thing is, it's not translating on the field.
No,
it's not. I'm sorry. I mean, I like our offensive coordinator. Like I said earlier, we don't have that. We're not that far away to be at least a mediocre offense. We got Garrett Wilson, we got AD Mitchell, we got Mechie, we got Mason Taylor, we got Breece Hall. We just missing that quarterback and a couple pieces here and there. The defense, in my opinion, if we just get a legit D coordinator in here, rather it's Swartz or me, my favorite Jim Leonard, former Jet. I know you know him very well. I like something from that. We can just get steal some of that Denver mojo and just bring it over here. I think we'll be a force to be reckoned with, but we'll never, ever, ever will get anywhere if we do not get the quarterback situation right.
Amen.
You know, I don't care, Mendoza or Simpson. I definitely want somebody with the intelligence who can throw short to medium passes on accuracy, a decent NFL deep ball. If we can just be mediocre on offense next year, watch out. Watch out. And that's all. That's all we Jet fans asking. We just want to win. We just want to win. We've been suffering for generations to generations. Me and you around the same age bracket. I understand your dad had to deal with the suffering in the 80s, early 90s when we was just super terrible. This is not Adam Gase type bad, Rich Kotite type bad, but this is bad.
Yeah.
It's right up there. It's really right up there. And I just hope AG, understands that, hey, I made a few mistakes here and there. And if he can correct those mistakes, and I think he has shown that somewhat this year, I'm really rooting for him. But to go 17, 18 weeks in the NFL season with 0 interceptions is just inexcusable. It's uncalled for. And it normally, if it was any other organization, Aaron Glenn would be one and done.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy, and we'll check back in with you, Brick. And there's a lot that you shouldn't like about the no interception thing. They're getting their teeth kicked down their throat. It's been not close. Let's throw a couple of people up on screen. We got DIY for life. We've got Philly Noodles.
So
We've got some EZ action in here. Everybody's in here at halftime.
Philly Noodles.
Oh, Devin, how you
My
doing, bro?
God, Philly. What's good,
PG.
brother?
Yeah, what's up,
What's
Philly?
going on?
Easy.
What's going on, Ed?
Hey, Philly, did you get your emoji yet?
No, I don't think we're at that point yet. That's fine. Listen,
Well,
I'm just
your emoji should be eating a bowl of ramen. Philly Noodles.
Listen, I'll tell you this. I'll wait as long as we get an interception.
Wow.
I'll be, you know what I mean? That's fine, which may be next season. So I'll see that in like next September, maybe.
We're save them all for next year. We're saving them all for next year, Philly Noodle.
We're halfway to 70
what good is an
points.
interception this year? We'll take one this year. What's good is one this year if we can have 5 next year. You know what? I don't understand. Yo, Easy, I don't understand you, Easy. I really don't understand you. You are one complex individual.
The NFL record is 73 points. We're already halfway there, almost. 73 points is the most
Easy, why
a
you
team has
why you
scored.
want AG fired, bro? Like
Because I see. Look, I've said it before.
Do you see what is on the field, bro? Do you see the talent that's on the field?
And whose fault is that?
How many guys are
AG's the
actually
one who wanted our
their
first
second
stringer.
year playing?
AG's the one who wanted our second stringer. AG's the one who wanted our third stringer. He picked out.
You're not seeing the forest, bro. You're not
still,
seeing the forest before the trees.
At least with Salah, we had good vegetables and good meat, and he couldn't cook. We don't even have good vegetables and meat, and he still can't cook.
You can't.
I'd like to see him.
You can't combine the past and the present, bro. You can't combine the past and you like.
Hey,
you
BG,
like
would you like to
cherry
see
pick from
Hooker?
the past and cherry pick from the present, like.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
We
seeing
have no interceptions. We have no interceptions. We have a defensive back as a head coach, and we have no interceptions. That is fucking excusable.
We have a defensive head coach.
Inexcusable. It's inexcusable.
Dude,
it's inexcusable.
Hey,
the people that he's picked, he's got a running back as our quarterback's coach.
But
are you fucking serious?
Is gone though.
He has a running back as our quarterback.
Hey, 1 second, Easy. I'll just spread the love for talking. Go ahead, Devin. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you
Jets
so
coming
much.
back in this game? Oh,
The
phenomenal.
Jets are coming back. I just keep thinking of that
Who said that?
commercial. Hey, you remember that? You see the commercial where the guy like they're at a bar. He's like, the Jets are coming back. The Jets are coming back. He's like, you don't say that.
He's like, don't ever say that.
Don't ever say that.
Yeah,
that was at the beginning of the season. Yeah.
No,
Listen, I'd like to see
thinking
Hendon
about
Hooker here. Devin, I don't know about you, BG. We're on the same
let's
page.
see.
I'd
We're
like to
about
see
to find
wouldn't
out right
mind.
now. Wait, let's see.
I wouldn't mind.
Brady Cook is jogging out onto the field, so it is Brady Cook that will remain the guy. So to me, it was right now. Now was the chance. Like, up. Hooker time. He obviously is not pulling that trigger. So I would imagine week 18.
Another turnover, BG.
Well, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe there's still more
That's
in
what
this
we're
game.
waiting for. Another
All right,
turnover,
Devin,
guys.
Philly, we'll check back in with you. We're here in the third quarter is underway. Here we go. Jets are down 35-3. Brady Cook shotgun set. Brees Hall's lone back beside him. Fake the handoff to Brees Hall, and immediately Brady Cook gets sacked and the ball comes loose. Oh, dear God. Who has the ball? Oh, wow. The Jets jumped on it. Oh, Jesus. All right. An immediate strip sack of Brady Cook. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. All right. There you go. Another Sackapalooza here. Another Sackapalooza. All right. Patriots are up 35-3 and sack. Okay. Well, keep an eye on everything. 2nd and 10 here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun set. Once again, so I guess it wasn't a sack. I guess it was incomplete. All right. Brady Cook drops back, throws it over to the left side in the general direction of Adonai Mitchell. Incomplete. Incomplete here. Okay. We'll 3rd and 10. 14:53 remaining here in the third quarter. Brady Cook remains the quarterback for the Jets. If the Jets make a quarterback change, the only other option available is Hendon Hooker, who joined the Jets like a week and a half ago. Brady Cook is going to his play sheet. 3rd and 10. Let's see what's available here. Roll Brady Cook. Shotgun set. Brees Hall to his left. 14:53 remaining here in the third quarter. Jets are down 32. So you're saying there's a chance. That would be 4 touchdowns and 4 2-point conversions. That's the math of it. Brady Cook drops back, throws it over the middle, and finds Adonai Mitchell. It's 4th down. They keep drawing these plays short of the sticks. Who is calling these? I don't understand. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, that's bizarre. Adonai has to have a little bit more awareness, draw it deeper downfield, or I don't know what the hell's going on. All right. 4th and 3 here, 14-20 and ticking. Austin McNamara back to punt. The Jets have a fake punt in their arsenal. That would be a better time than any, I guess. Nope, it is a fake. Austin McNamara pump fakes it and then throws it. It's a 1st down. The Jets have the fake punt. 1st down. Austin McNamara pump faked and then found, it looks like Malachi Moore, the rookie, for the 1st down. Wow. Okay, a little razzle-dazzle from the New York Jets. Austin McNamara, what can't this man do? Pump fakes and then throws a quick out route to Malachi Moore. In-cutting route, excuse me. That's a 1st down. That is a very risky play, but hey, when you're the Jets, you're down 32 points. Why the hell not? Austin McNamara. Maybe he should be in at quarterback. He hasn't thrown an incompletion all season. He's 1 for 1. All right, Brady Cook under center, 1st and 10 here for the Jets. Looking for a spark. Halfback toss to Brees Hall to the left side. Brees Hall drags a defender into Patriots territory. There you go. Brees Hall is getting closer and closer to history here. Yes, we'll let it update here on that last play. Brees Hall, gain of 8. Brees Hall, gain of 8, 38 yards. He is 8 yards away from the first 1,000-yard campaign of his career. He is 8 yards away from history. Brady Cook under center. Let's see if Brees Hall can get 1,000 yards on this play. Hand off to Brees Hall, breaks a tackle, cuts out to the left, nobody there, and he loses 5 on the play. So you're going to have to start getting the negative calculator out on that one. That's a loss of 5 for Brees Hall. They're going to officially call it a loss of 4 for Brees Hall. Loss of 4 for Brees Hall. Yep, now he's back down to 34 yards. Now he's 12 yards away from 1,000 yards. Although they just said Brees Hall now has over 1,000 yards. Unless my math is terribly wrong, Brees Hall does not have over 1,000 yards. So I think they put that graphic up early here on the screen. They definitely did. Okay, I don't. Sorry, Fox. You should have saved that one for when it mattered. All right, Brady Cook drops back, throws it out to the left side, nearly intercepted. Oh boy, that was a dangerous throw over to Adonai Mitchell. Are the Jets just going to go for it now? I mean, yeah, 4th and 6. It looks like they're huddling up. All right, why not? Here we go. Brees Hall's on the sideline. Brees Hall does not have 1,000 yards, folks. Despite what that Fox graphic just showed you, he absolutely does not. They're saying he has exactly 1,000 yards. Again, unless my math is totally off here, I see he has 34 yards rushing. So he does not have enough. I don't know why they keep showing that on the screen. That is inaccurate. All right, another fake. Isaiah Davis gets eaten up in the backfield. You ran fake punts twice on the same drive? All right. Okay. All right. Long story short, that one was wildly ineffective. A direct snap to Isaiah Davis, who lost multiple yards. Okay. That, Okay. There you have it. All right. Can we fake a punt every play, Uncle Indy asked. Oh, good question. Good question. Yeah. Yeah, Brees Hall does not have 1,000 yards yet. Besides what they tell you on the Fox broadcast. No. Mad Merch says, maybe the Jets don't understand what the sticks mean. We have the Real 2 Cruisin' says, can someone change the locks at One Jets Drive? Very possible. Yeah. MFC, Itson Cook allegedly a runner. He had 1,200 rushing yards in college at Missouri. AG takes running quarterbacks and doesn't let them run, just gets sacked. Yeah, a lot, apparently. Easy says, clean house. Again, that would surprise me. Coochie says, nope, Brady ain't it. Next. Yep, maybe Hendon Hooker time coming at some point. Hey, look, it's our buddy Matt Lombardo, our NFL insider extraordinaire, getting involved, a Boy Green Coffee Club member. This game is screaming for a running clock. Yeah, it feels that way at this point. It certainly feels that way. 500 people in the room. God bless the 500 that are tuning in right now. Make sure you guys like the video, hit subscribe. We're cruising along here. Let me take another look at the scoreboard update here. Okay, in the National Football League, with the Jets down 32, it's all tank watch here. Browns are up 10-6 on the Steelers, and they have the ball halfway through the third quarter. That's good. Saints are getting back into the game against the Titans. Buccaneers are down 10 to Miami. Todd Bowles could totally get fired. Bengals are blowing out the Cardinals. Thought that game would be more competitive. Candidly, I thought this game was hoping it'd be more competitive. We also have our official Boy Green merch shop, folks. Official Boy Green merch shop. We've dropped the link a few times here on the chat. So officially check out the new Boy Green merch shop. Let me see here. Yep, let me do this. Official Boy Green merch shop. Feel free to check it out. There you go. I'll copy and paste this on Facebook and YouTube. This is our new merch shop. Feel free to check it out. New coffee mug, new T-shirt. Check it out. Show your support. Excuse me. There you go. Brand new mug and brand new shirt. The Instant Coffee Club. Little shout out to what AG said earlier this season. We are the Boy Green Coffee Club. Welcome. I'm Paul Ashton Jr., a.k.a. Boy Green. If you're new around here, I'm the New York Jets digital reporter for Heavy.com. I do articles and podcasts about the Jets every day, including these live watch parties. Drake May, handoff up the middle to Travion Henderson, breaks a tackle, dives forward, and he stays on his feet. He continues to go and piles out to the 30-yard line. Oh, boy, this is getting nasty. Okay. Man, this is bloodbath in every sense of the word. Travion Henderson's dragging Jets defenders left and right here and staying on his feet, and the Jets just have no answers. The eye in the sky do not lie, and I don't like what I'm seeing here for the Jets. Not good. Hashtag analysis. 1st and 10 for the Patriots are up 32 points, 10:34 and ticking here in the third quarter. Drake May's calling an audible at the line of scrimmage. He's under center. Play clock running down. They're inside the 30-yard line. Drake May, halfback toss out to the left. And let me see. Was that Travion Henderson, it appears? There you go. Travion Henderson, nice little run. Man, this has been difficult to watch. Difficult. That's for sure. Absolutely a tough watch. Yep. All right, Drake May is 6 for 6 for 90 yards and 3 touchdowns against the blitz today. That's impressive. Drake May play action play. Look towards the end zone and then ended up getting sacked. Kalen Saunders sacked Drake May in the backfield. Kalen Saunders sack. Very nice. The new addition, relatively new addition of the last couple weeks to the Jets. He picked the Jets, had a lot of interest from a variety of teams, but chose the Jets, interestingly enough. Part of the defensive tackle rotation for the Jets. Former Super Bowl champion with the Kansas City Chiefs. Drake May empty set again. They're spreading out the Jets defense. Drake May has had a lot of success here. Ramondre Stevenson motions back into the backfield. It's 3rd and 7 for the Patriots. Drops back. Jets are bringing extra heat, but wide open. Drake May to Ramondre Stevenson. Jukes, breaks a tackle, and walks out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Another conversion for the New England Patriots on 3rd down. Oh, boy. The Patriots are 4 for 6 on 3rd down conversions. They have 25 first downs. The Jets have 4 first downs on offense. They're beating the Jets by 32 points. Drake May is 18 of 20 for 246 yards and 4 passing touchdowns, and they're about to score again. Drake May play action rolls out to the right. Open. And that's a touchdown. That is Drake May's 5th touchdown pass of the game. Oh, God. Patriots are now up 41-3 over the Jets. Extra point pending. Efton Chisholm III caught that touchdown pass from Drake May. Man, this is disgusting. Yeah. Efton Chisholm III. Who even is that guy? That could have been a created Madden character. But he was open in the back of the end zone. Jordan Clark, the son of Ryan Clark, was in coverage, who assures us it was an incomplete pass, but the data says differently. There you go. Extra point is good. Patriots are up 42-3 over the New York Jets. Well, 5 touchdown passes. Trevor Lawrence has 6 touchdown passes against the Jets. And now Drake May, just a handful of weeks later, has 5 touchdown passes against the Jets. Good Lord. This defense is, they're struggling. Yeah, they're struggling. Yeah. That is fair to say. That is fair to say. Yuck. Shout out to everybody who's in the chat right now. We have 500 people, and maybe a lot of gluttons for punishment in here. I'm not sure what other reasons there would be for 500 people be in the middle of a stream of a 42-3 beatdown. But that's where we're at right now. It's a third quarter. There's still a lot of time left in this game. A lot of time left. Coochie says it can't get worstest than letting a guy whose name sounds like Jism. Yeah. J-Boy says, you fire Woody by burning MetLife down. Jesus. M. Villette, AG Truther, stand the fuck up. Hop on Pop, what in the fuck are we watching? Yeah, this is bad. Troy Sturtis, how does AG avoid being fired after the season? I've seen JV teams hold up better than this. Again, I'm upset, even though I'm not yelling and screaming and spiking things. The Jets losing 42-3 and my face being on the screen with a 42-3 scoreboard sucks badly. But I just don't see AG getting fired. Maybe we're all going to be surprised. Maybe. I don't know. Hop on Pop. Throw the damn towel. Could be. Yeah. Danny, our buddy on social media. Is AG one and done? I don't believe he is. Just been hearing a lot about that. Was wondering if where there's smoke, there's fire. No, I don't think so. Woody Johnson gave a public vote of confidence while that was a couple months ago, and that wasn't amid this losing streak. I don't think he gets one and done. I do not. He had a public vote of confidence there in October, and then the public vote of confidence to me was ahead of the trade deadline. If there was any chance of a one and done, I don't think Woody would have let him trade Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams. That level of trade requires ownership approval. It's not like you're trading your third offensive lineman for a 7th round pick. No, I think he has the support. I think there is support from ownership. So I do not envision a one and done situation. I do not. I do not at this point. All right, Jets receive the kick. Kene Nguanu catches at about the 6-yard line, cuts off to the right side, immediately met by Patriot defenders. There you have it. That's where the Jets offense will take over. Let's see if Brady Cook remains in the game for the Jets. 1st and 10, 8:10 remaining. There's still a lot of time. There's over 23 minutes of game time left. Over half of this game is left, nearly. So, yeah, Drake May celebrating at MetLife Stadium hurts. It's painful. Yes, Brady Cook remains in the game. Shotgun set, 1st and 10. Andrew Beck motioning from right to left. Brady Cook drops back and then gets sacked. Oh, my God. Jesus. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what this is. Holding, maybe? I don't know what other penalty this could be. 8:03 remaining here in the third quarter. There's a flag on the play. Oh, maybe they are. Oh, they're calling out on the Patriots. Automatic first down. Okay, let's take a gander here. What did they call? Let me see this. They called roughing the passer. What a terrible call. I mean, I guess I'll take it, but that was clearly not roughing the passer, but all right. 1st and 10 automatically here for the New York Jets after that sack. Shotgun set here for Brady Cook, approaching midfield. Brady Cook flips a quick pass over to Isaiah Williams, who dives forward to about the 47-yard line. 2nd and short. 7:37 and ticking. Jacksonville, by the way, just took the lead over Indianapolis. Trevor Lawrence had his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Jaguars are up 14-10 over the Colts. Again, Jets have the Colts pick in the first round, so Jet fans, I'll try to keep you posted on that one. 2nd and 5 here for the Jets. Brady Cook under center. Handoff to Breece Hall, stiff arm, and gets a nice little run. That may push him over 1,000. Let me take a gander here. Breece Hall gained 9. He's up to 43. So Breece Hall is 3 yards short of 1,000 yards. He is 3 yards short of 1,000 yards after the negative play earlier, despite what the Fox graphic crew may say. Yeah, Breece Hall is at 997 rushing yards this season. Brady Cook under center. 6:40 and ticking. Play action, Brady Cook. He throws it back to the left side to Breece Hall, but what the? It flew into the stands. I'm not sure that they may call intentional grounding, but it's supposed to be a screen for Breece Hall, but let's see how this goes here. Oh, he airmailed it. Oh my God. That was they do throw the flag for intentional grounding. What is going on in this game? He actually gets sacked. There's a made-up roughing the passer call. Then they call intentional grounding. Oh my goodness. This is a disaster of epic proportions. All Brady Cook had to do was give the ball to Breece Hall, and he freaking threw it 30 yards over his head. Dear God. 2nd and 20 here for the New York Jets. 6:32 in the third quarter. They're down 42-3. Brady Cook shotgun set here. All right, he takes it. Patriots rushing. Quick throw over to the right side, and oh boy, that's incomplete. That's ugly. In the general direction, and I use that term loosely, to Isaiah Williams. And Brady Cook is in his own head, man. He is struggling out there mightily. Someone's got to finish off this game. Well, thank God I wasn't there for this. I was nearly at this Jets game. And then there's some woman just downing popcorn in the stands. Enjoy it if you can. Thank God. All right. 3rd and 20 here for the Jets. Brady Cook drops back. Flips it to Isaiah Davis, who dives into Patriots territory, but it's 4th and still very long. I guess you go for it. It's 4th and 11. I don't know what the hit rate is on 4th and 11, but you're down checks notes 39 points. All right. Here we go. 4th and 11 here, 5:55 and ticking here in the third quarter. Brady Cook, here we go. Shotgun set. Isaiah Davis is in the game at running back. Brady Cook drops back and then flips it to Isaiah Williams. I do not believe he got it. I think that's going to be a turnover on downs, and it is. He threw it across the field to Isaiah Williams, but Isaiah Williams did not get to the sticks. And that is a turnover on downs. Jets defense comes out. Yeah, he was not quite there. This is disgusting. Back to the phone lines. Hey, Carl.
Hey, I was falling asleep.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Good Lord.
I can't wait to see Herndon Hooker.
Yeah, he's got to be coming at some point.
They've got to do something. They've got to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's. Could you imagine what's going on in Brady Cook's head right now?
I can't even.
Does this kid think that he could turn this around? I mean, I can't imagine what he could be thinking. Well, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm without words for this. I'm just watching.
Yeah, it's hard to.
I am without words.
Oh, Easy's here.
So,
hey, Paulie.
It is.
Nobody would be
Easy
angry
has
at
words.
you.
He always has words.
Listen, nobody would be angry at you if you turned off the game and spent time with your kids.
Yeah, but
I know you're obligated to finish this, but
yes.
Thank God that next week is the last time, and you have two beautiful children and a beautiful fiance, and you will be able to hang out for the whole rest of the season with them and go and just, I don't know.
Hey, here you go. Here's an update. Missed field goal in Cleveland. Browns still up 10-6. So, hey, that could be a massive turn here. That's the Jets cannot leapfrog the Browns in strength of schedule. So that is a massive turn of events there.
I'm just worried that if Aaron Glenn keeps his job, we're going to ruin yet another promising blue chip quarterback if we do indeed get him.
Right, we might not even draft one this year. Who knows? Yeah.
Look, I think we have a better chance of landing a great head coach if we have 2 firsts, 2 seconds this year, and 3 firsts next year. I think that will attract a quality head coach that knows what he's doing.
I just don't know if there's any good candidates out there, to be honest with you, right now in this cycle.
Look, you got Mike McCarthy.
All right.
Now, is he the greatest thing since sliced bread? No, but he does have a winning record in the regular season with both Green Bay and Dallas.
Yeah,
at least he
did a wonderful job.
He has had success.
By the way, backups in for the Patriots. Joshua Dobbs on his first play threw it for 23 yards to Hunter Henry on a screen play, and now they're immediately in Jets territory. Oh God,
They're going to hang 70 on us. I think they're going to go for the record of 74 points.
God, this is embarrassing. This is disgusting. And for it to happen in our own building.
This is why Aaron Glenn needs to be fired. He's lost the team. I'm convinced he's lost it. They're not going to say it, but I think he's lost the team. You don't play this badly if you love your head coach and you think there's a future with him.
But isn't talent,
No, not at this level. You're talking
There's
about
not many players on defense. There's not many players on defense that are going to be playing next year.
That's not the point. No matter how bad you are, you don't give up college points. You don't give up a college game points. The NFL is not that. There is parity with the talent in the NFL. What there is not parity with is the coaching in the NFL. That's why we perennially see bad teams with high draft picks that never develop them. Look how bad the Browns have historically been. The Cardinals have historically been. The Jets have been historically bad. There's a lot of teams that have been historically bad because they never finally got the coaching right. I mean, for the longest time, the Lions were historically bad. The Bears were historically bad. We haven't had good coaching since Rex. And even he couldn't get us over the top to the promised land.
The coach has got
He damn near tried.
More than 1 year. He's got to have one.
Look, Rex came in and he turned the team around. This guy came in, and the team got worse. Worse because of decisions he made, not having a good quarterbacks coach. Now, I'm not going to kill Tanner Engstrom. I think he's got some promise. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt. I think he has talent. But
came in with a lot of
the immediate decision to go with Wilkes, who's a proven failure, and going with Tanner Engstrom, an unproven guy who may or may not be successful. Those are the mistakes. Those are the Achilles things. We all bash JD for hiring who he hired. Well, you've got to translate that now to Aaron Glenn for hiring who he hired.
Yeah, we might have to. Oh, wow. There's give a quick injury update here. Quintez Stiggers is hurt badly. He is very badly limping. He is favoring his left leg as he's being dragged by multiple Jets medical professionals to the sideline. This does not look good for Quintez. He has been getting brought to the medical tent, and his head is just hanging as they're dragging his body. Oh, this looks really bad for Quintez. Yeah, he is struggling to walk. Oh, God. I hope he's okay. That's sick. Hopefully Quintez is all right. All right, 2nd and 3. Again, the Patriots backups are in. Travion Henderson breaks through, and it's a first down for the Patriots. They're in Jets territory. Let's get a super chat in here. As we're going through all the play-by-play, we have NC Green. Appreciate it. Keep those super chats and whatnot flowing if you appreciate the product. Appreciate any tips in the jar. They're not required, but they're appreciated.
Wow.
NC Green says, how does Muji sell this to free agents, Jet Tax? Sure, there's a winning component that is difficult to sell because the Jets have been historically terrible. Travion Henderson up the middle for a gain of a couple. They're inside the 30-yard line. That will be part of it, but yeah, the Jets will have to pay buco bucks. That would certainly help the cause, I would imagine. Again, 14 raffle tickets now with your previous super chats. Excuse me. NC Green, yeah. I mean, it is going to get free agents, it's going to cost money. If you win and have a quarterback and all that, it makes it a little easier. That is true. View says Cleveland does not want to win. I hope they do, because that would dramatically help the Jets. Jets cannot beat the Browns in strength of schedule. So the only way to beat them is have a completely different record. So let's hope that the Browns absolutely do this. That would be terrific. They were up the last time I checked. I'll keep keeping an eye on that game. Browns are up 10-6 with 12 minutes and change left to go. I'm basing this off of the ESPN ticker, so I don't know how accurate some of this is, but they're in the conversation. We'll see. Titans are up 23-20 on the Saints. Buccaneers down 20-10 to the Bucks. Bengals up 37-7 over the Cardinals. They're destroying them. Seahawks now on top of the Panthers, 17-3. Colts are on top of the Jaguars again, 17-14. That game back and forth. We'll keep an eye on that one. We'll come back to it. Patriots have the ball. Shotgun set, 3rd and 7 here. Joshua Dobbs drops back, throws it over to the right side. And who is that? Kyle Williams on the catch, but it's short of the sticks. 4th down. Will the Patriots kick a field goal or go for it here? We will see. 4th and 1 here. Looks like the Patriots will go for it. Why not? .206 and ticking. Clock continues to churn. No, they will kick a field goal. Excuse me. I was incorrect. They're attempting a field goal at 4th and 1. That would make this a 45-3 game, which, by the way, not that anyone was probably wondering this, but I believe 45-3, and they missed the field goal. The ball bounces off the pylon. Never mind. I won't even say the stupid stat I was going to. The Patriots field goal gets rejected. Doinks off the crossbar. It's 42-3. Woo! There you go. Doinks off the crossbar. No bueno. Rejected. 42-3. Here you have it, folks. 42-3. Here we go. Let's go to some comments here. Coochie says, think they'll cover the spread? The spread's 13.5. I would say not, but we'll get another eye on that in a second. All right, 1:48 remaining here in the third quarter. Jets take over. Brady Cook remains in the game. The Jets just called a timeout after a missed field goal? On the first play, you don't know what you're doing? Oh boy. That's an interesting choice. Anywho, back to the phone lines real quick. Kenneth Walker, Sam Darnold, flip-flop, AJ Barner touchdown. That was the latest touchdown here. Hop on Pops here.
Hey now.
What's up, Pop?
Hey, I just got to say this. You know, I have not been one for this up until this point, but I think it's time to seriously consider firing Aaron Glenn.
Whoa.
And here's what I mean.
All right.
They are literally in the past 4 games, the Jets have lost by more point differential than all teams in the NFL for the season combined. Right? He was hired as a defensive genius, and this was his team. He wanted everybody under 30, right? And they just suck. You were just celebrating the play of the game for the Jets was a missed field goal by the Patriots. I mean, what are we
by the
talking
way,
about?
here's some celebration. It's happened. Just as you were on with us, Pop, Breece Hall has surged over 1,000 rushing yards on that last play. A nice gain of 7. So, Breece, 1,000 yards, 1K, baby.
Pathetic. Anyways, I don't want Aaron Glenn to waste the draft capital and the cash that the Jets have. If he's a defensive guru, this would not be happening, no matter what team he's fielding. It is pathetic. I think it's time to pull the ripcord. Don't start the season. Don't give up this draft capital and all this money to the wrong coach. Go get Gruden. Get fucking serious. That's
Wow.
what it's time for.
Okay. Some Chucky action. You're on the Chucky train.
You got to be on some fucking train. This train blows ass.
It's Jets, Jets. I love Fireman Ed too.
This train blows ass. We should crochet that one on a pillow for the holidays. That's a real Rudy toot toot. Pop, appreciate it. There he is. All right, 4th down here for the New York Jets, 4th and 1. Breece Hall did just surge over 1,000 yards. The Jets do not have to snap this ball before the end of the third quarter. We will see if they decide to or not. It looks like they're milking this all the way to the end. They do not have to snap this ball. It's 4th and short. Nope, they're calling it 1st and 10. Replay assist gave them a first down. And yes, we're going to the 4th quarter officially. Let's flip the docket here. The Jets are down 42-3, but we're heading to the 4th quarter. So, hey, is this the greatest comeback in NFL history or a blowout loss? I think it's going to be a blowout loss. Yeah, that's sorry to break some news there. This and it seems like might not be happening there. Might not be happening there. Let's flip it. We're 4's up, baby, as we used to do in high school. 4. Here we go. We got 500 people in the room. Like the video, hit subscribe, baby. Here we go. Some people are saying, hey, we got this. We can turn this around. Maybe. We'll see. Neil says that's the first thing my father has said smartly in a long time. The Chucky John Gruden angle. There you go. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be off the old AG train. All right, let's go back to the phone lines. We've got Carl in here. Carl, any words of wisdom?
Yes, your pop is getting to me. I think he's making a lot of sense. I'm looking at Aaron Glenn's demeanor on the sideline. The look on his face is not. I don't know what it is. It's like he doesn't seem to know what's going on. There's no anger. There doesn't seem to be. I'd be screaming at guys. I mean, just for your own. You just don't want to be blown out like this. You want to at least give some effort, and they're just not doing it. So, hey, John Gruden is looking real attractive to me.
Well, I mean,
at least the guy's got some fire. That's all
That's true. Fire he does have in droves.
I change my mind every 15 minutes with this friggin' team.
As do I. Let's check in with up next. We got Devin. Devin, what's up?
What's up, bro? Man, Jet fans, y'all kill me. I get it. Like we suck. This game, it sucks to lose, to be down, 40 something points. That's terrible.
Yeah.
But a loss is a loss. And you know, there was still something in the air that night. The stars were bright. Fernando.
That's right. Hey, let's
So,
spice up the crowd. Come on, baby. Don't you want some?
you know,
Oh,
hey,
Mamacito, we just got a Brees Hall touchdown, baby, to the hissy. Oh,
oh,
my
I
goodness.
just
Brees
missed
Hall
that.
59 yards to the house on this
Well, he's
play.
over 1,000
Brady
now.
Cook, halfback counter to Brees Hall, who cuts off to the right side, untouched, walks into the end zone, 59-yard touchdown, exclamation point on the 1,000-yard season, adding to it. Massive play from Brees Hall. Brees! There you go, baby. Finally.
Bruce!
There you go. All right, there's something to get excited about, huh? There we go. A touchdown. I didn't
Hey,
know if we were going to see one of those today.
he's definitely over 1,000 now.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We don't have to now nickel and dime anymore. We don't need
Yeah,
that math
yeah.
guy in the back. I
He can
feel
get out the
pretty
game now.
comfortable.
Just leave
Yep,
him alone.
that's true. Yep.
Let him take out the game. We'll put him on the shelf for next year. He got his
Yeah.
1,000 yards. We're good.
Okay, that's true. Yeah,
Dude,
they
but
said
I'm
how
serious,
important that
man.
was.
Like I don't think we should be upset. Like it's disappointing, but I got to look at the reality of like who's on the field. Like we have Quantez Stigger as our starter. He started a year off as our third string corner. Like he was the third string, like in a series of. So it's like
Yeah.
he's starting now. We can't get upset. We got rookies starting in the safety. Like
Yeah.
it is what it is, man. We got freaking Michael Clemens starting again. This is where we at. Will McDonald's on the show for the year. Jermaine is still coming back on his Achilles. He's not back where he's supposed to be. Like we gotta like the reality is the reality. We can't make these players be better than what they are. They are who they are. This is why they won't be on the team next year. This is why it's gonna be a complete overhaul. And I understand, like I'm an AG truther and I'm happy to be one. But
Sure.
understand if we're looking like this next year, I'm not going to be no AG truther. I'm here this year because you know what? I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. But I think next year with an off season of 100 million in cap space and multiple assets at draft, this team better look a whole lot different, and it should look a whole lot different, and it should play a lot different as well. So all the other ancillary stuff, getting the DC, the appropriate DC, that's on him. All of this is on him. I'm a truther for you this year, and I'm riding for you this year. But next year, it can't look like this. And
Definitely
you
not.
have enough acquisition. You could acquire enough talent via the draft. You can acquire enough talent via free agency. If you don't do that, that's on you. That's all I'm saying. You can be upset, but for now, I just want a quarterback, man. The Browns are winning. If the
They
Browns
are.
can win that game, that will bump
Huge.
us up to 3. Like I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say this because you know what? Maybe if I say it and put it in the atmosphere, it is not gonna be. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. This is my nightmare right here, BG. I've told this to a couple of friends of mine. So I have a friend that is a Patriots fan. He's supposed to watch the game with me today because we watch at least one of them together a year, and he's a Pats fan. So I told him if you lose it, if we win this game today, I was gonna be mad at him.
Yeah.
But I told him, I said the name that I feel that we're gonna win is the one next week because I feel like
I don't
next
think
week is gonna be pivotal for the Buffalo and the seeding to be all set up for the Patriots and the Bills to figure out where they're gonna be at. Like I think this game seal it for New England if they win this game? I
No.
think
So the Patriots
Buffalo
need
still has
to
to lose, right?
correct. Right. So if the Patriots beat us and the Bills lose to Eagles, which is possible, the Eagles are pretty good. If that happens, the Patriots win the AFC East. But even if that were to happen, I'm going to be honest. I don't think that the Bills would just roll over. Next week is going to be their final game in that stadium. And as a matter of fact, if the Patriots win the AFC East and that gets clinched today by the Eagles beating the Bills, that will guaranteed be the last game in that stadium because by not winning the division, they can't host a playoff game. So I think they're going to play like nobody's business. And I have grave concerns. This was 42-10 right now. I don't know how much worse it'll get next week. And their final game in that stadium, Bills fans are going to be raucous. The Bills team, knowing it's their last game in that stadium, I think we're walking into the Lions den.
That would be wonderful, BG. I need a loss. I don't
Okay,
care.
well,
I need a
all right.
loss. I'm you know, I've been rooting for us to win every game all year, but that's the game that I fear we're gonna win. That's the one I'm like, I feel like the Bills are gonna beat the Eagles this week, and next week is gonna come down to them. If they beat the Jets, they can have the division. And I feel like the Jets are gonna beat the Bills, and that is my fear. That's what I'm like. I maybe it's Jets PTSD, but that's what I'm like feeling in my heart. I'm like, man, I hope that's not the case because I need us to lose.
After losing 4 games in a row, and this is about to be the 4th or 5th one, or whatever it is, all my math's exploding now, but the 4th or 5th by at least 20 points. It feels difficult to envision a Buffalo Bills upset in Buffalo, but football happens in weird ways, man,
bro.
I guess. So
exactly. It's like there's no way to just gonna win.
That seems unlikely.
There's no way. Absolutely no way. And I do not. Let me be clear. Let me be clear, Coffee Club.
Sure.
I absolutely do not want any wins. I do not want any wins. No. I don't care about competitive losses. Get blown out. Let me feel better about this loss and feel the way that I'm feeling right now. Kind of just like, you know what? I'm numb to it. Give me my draft pick. I want the draft. I want to be greedy. I want the number 1 or number 2 draft pick. I want more to come out. So if we can't get Fernando, I'll settle for a little bit more. I'll do a little bit more. That's cool. I'll take him too. I just need a franchise quarterback. Everybody, half the division has franchise quarterbacks.
They do. And we don't have Bupkis, so we need it. So
yeah. So we can't go anywhere without it. So I need that. But
if he's holds strong, the Browns are beating the Steelers right now, and obviously the Jets get their teeth kicked down their throat.
Yes, sir.
Something good happened. We'll see. Devin, appreciate you, buddy. We'll check back in with you. We got a J-Boy super chat to get to here as well. We'll keep checking in with you guys throughout the broadcast, and we'll be with you for the post-game show.
Wow.
All right, Patriots handoff up the middle. Ramondre Stevenson gets back to the line of scrimmage. 14:41 and ticking here in the 4th quarter. Super chat from J-Boy, which, by the way, J-Boy, you were up to, let me get it here, 5 raffle tickets for our contest this month. BG, they were just talking about the draft picks and hall tickets to the house. Football God saying, just wait. Maybe that's a sign. But yeah, that Brees Hall touchdown. Again, there haven't been a lot of exciting moments during this Jets-Patriots game, so that was cool. So good for Brees. He clearly has over 1,000 yards, so good for Brees. Good for Brees. I'm happy for him. And, hey, maybe it's a sign. Again, the big result today is the Jets losing to Patriots is not surprising, I would imagine, to a lot of people. Just here, Taylor with a nice tackle of Ramondre Stevenson in the backfield. It's going to be 3rd and 10 here for New England. 42-10 lead, 13:57 and ticking here in the 4th quarter. The Browns' potential upset of the Steelers, I just can't tell you guys how massive that is, especially how the Bengals are looking right now. Because if the Browns can't beat the Steelers, are they going to beat the Bengals next week who are blowing the barn doors off shitty teams right now? That I fear. And if the Browns lose out, the Jets have no chance at number 1 overall pick. So we should be Browns fans. There's like 6 minutes and change left in that Browns-Steelers game. We got to be massive Cleveland Browns fans, folks. We got to hope they hold on for the win against Pittsburgh. Joshua Dobbs throws it short of the sticks. The Jets will get the ball back. The Patriots are set to punt here. But that's the big result that's hanging in the balance right now. No other game really matters to that level. There's strength of schedule games, obviously, that matter, and we'll count those and tally those up on the post-game show as those are happening. But the big tank game between the Giants and Raiders will be happening in the 4 o'clock window. So if the Browns upset the Steelers, Jets will move up to at least 3, and then depending on what happens in the Giants-Raiders game, the Jets could leapfrog the Raiders potentially and end up with a number 2 overall pick, which would be pretty surreal heading into the final week of the season. All right, fair catch caught around the 21-yard line by Isaiah Williams. They may give it to him at the 22. 12:50 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Here we go. By the way, my fantasy lineup is my fantasy championship game is a coin toss 50-50. If I would have started Stephon Diggs, I'd be crushing my opponent right now. So hopefully I could still walk away with the championship despite my Jets. but we'll see what happens. All right, Brady Cook remains in the game here for the Jets. They have not gone to Hendon Hooker. Interesting. Brady Cook under center. He motions Andrew Beck into the backfield, I formation here. They continue to run Breece Hall. Breece Hall loses 3. But after that, 50 to 60-yard touchdown run, Breece Hall got hurt. He's on the sideline. He got hurt. Oh, no. Breece Hall didn't have his glove. Oh, that's weird. Oh, so Breece Hall, they're about to toss him the ball, but he couldn't get his gloves on in time. Breece Hall is gingerly, Breece Hall's hurt. He's grabbing at his calves. He's hunched over. So 1 second. He's getting some medical attention from the Patriots. He's on the New England sideline. Let's see. Breece Hall is hurt. At least for Breece, he got 1,000 yards. Hopefully this isn't serious for Breece. Yeah, it looked like he might have hit the stick guy. Let me see. No, I don't know. Yeah, he didn't hit the stick guy actually at all. He was reaching for a knee, ankle. I'm not really sure what he hurt, but he is walking very gingerly. Yeah, I'm not sure what Breece Hall hurt here. He lost 1 on the play. Jets now have Kene Nguanu in the backfield. All right, interesting. They haven't used a lot of Kene Nguanu this season. I'll tell you, me and Lou B went to Jets-Giants joint practice at the Jets practice facilities, and the Jets used Kene Nguanu a ton in the backfield. I said, maybe we're going to see that a lot this season, and quite frankly, we really haven't, which is interesting. 2nd and 11 here for the Jets. We're down 42-10. Motion, Brady Cook, empty set all by himself. Quick pass out to the left side, throws it over to Adonai Mitchell, who just takes a knee after the catch. Breece Hall is gingerly walking to likely the blue medical tent, or perhaps just a locker room in general. Let's see where he's going. They took the camera off, so we'll come back to that. It's 3rd and 3 here for the Jets. 12 minutes remaining in this contest. Brady Cook shotgun second. Nguanu is the running back to Brady Cook's right. Patriots look like they might be sending some heat. 11:47 and ticking here in the 4th quarter. Brady Cook, quick toss out to the left and hauled in. Who is that? Stone Smart? Yes, Stone Smart with the first down conversion. Jets stay on the field. Here we go. I thought that ball got deflected up in the air. It did not. Brady Cook, quick pass to Stone Smart. Very nice. First down for the Jets. Here we go. Browns still lead, by the way, 10-6 with under 5 minutes to go against the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll continue to monitor that game for you guys. Brady Cook under center. 1st and 10. 11 minutes and change remaining here in the 4th quarter. Brady Cook, play action toss. Throws it to Isaiah Davis on the right side. Or Arian Smith, had 32-82 mixed up. Arian Smith with a catch. He has not had a lot of catches this season. There you go. Oh, no, John Simpson's now hurt. He's holding his left knee. He's trying to get up under his own power. He is limping badly. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. John Simpson back down to he is holding his left knee. The Jets this season have had the same 5 starting offensive linemen all season long up until this point, with 1 game left to play after this one. That'll be the Week 18 finale in Buffalo. The Jets are the only team in the NFL to boast that statistic I just shared. All right, here we go. We'll check back in on John Simpson here shortly. All right, let's go back to the comments section. Keep those super chats and memberships flowing, folks. We only have a few days left in our raffle. NC Green says, damn, didn't make it. Yeah, we'll see. NC Green keeping an eye on the other game. Cleveland punting back to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's down 4. They need a touchdown. Here we go. We'll keep an eye out for that one. Patriots up again 42-10 over the New York Jets at this current point in time. We're coming back from the break in a second. Uncle Indy says, BG, can we get a Bob Jets chant? Sure, if that'll make you guys feel better. I'm a man of the people. Why not?
Jets, 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 Jets.
Yes.
Hopefully that made some of you feel better out there in the audience because this is tough. Yeah, John Simpson is now getting extra medical help. He is walking under his own power, but he keeps holding his left knee. So not good. A lot of injuries here. Brady Cook under center, 2nd and 5 here for the New York Jets. Hands it off up the middle to Kananguanu, who breaks a tackle. And short of the sticks, it's going to be about 3rd and 2. Yeah, 3rd and 2 here is what it looks like. We'll continue to keep an eye on that. Shotgun set here for Brady Cook. 3rd and 1. They hand off to Kananguanu up the middle, plows forward to midfield. That's a first down for the New York Jets. There you go. Nice. Here we go. Under 10 minutes remaining in this contest. Under 10 minutes to go. 1st and 10. They're showing shots at the Jets sideline. They look completely dejected. I can't blame him, honestly. Brady Cook under center. Halfback toss out to the left. I can't say if that was Kananguanu. He's getting up. Yeah, I couldn't see who that was. It didn't look like Kananguanu. We'll see. I'll give you an update on that last carry here in just a second. That was... Let me get it on my play-by-play sheet. That was Kananguanu, I guess. Okay, there you go. Kananguanu, another carry. Jets are mixing in some new bodies on the field. Some new bodies. That's for sure. Play-action play. Brady Cook throws it on his left side. Wide open. Then as John mentioned, the third, who gets lit up on the sideline. The ref considered throwing a flag, but didn't. So there you have it. Nice. All right, the Jets are doing some things with the game out of reach here. There you go. That's the spirit. Try to pad the stats. Why not? Try to make it look a little prettier. 42-10, 8:28 and ticking here in the fourth quarter. Jets are inside the 30-yard line. Brady Cook. Handoff again. They're just going to run the ball every play, I guess. All right, back to the line of scrimmage. This will drop the Jets, by the way, to 3-13. The Patriots will go to 13-3 when this result is final. We're keeping an eye on some of those other games for you guys. Keeping some eyes on those other games. And we'll keep you posted. Steelers have the ball with about 2 minutes and change left to go. They're down 10-6. They're at their own 20-yard line. Brady Cook fakes the throw to Kananguanu, rolls out to the right, avoids the sack, throws it back in the general direction. Who's that? Jelani Woods, I believe. Yes, Jelani Woods with a catch. Okay, Jelani. Nice to see you, pal, you big bastard. All right, nice. Brady Cook to Jelani Woods. We're not seeing a lot of Jelani Woods this season. That's that much is certain. That much is certain. All right, it's 42-10. 3rd and 5 now for the Jets. 3rd and 5 now. Okay, Brady Cook shotgun set. Stone Smart motioning from left to right. Okay, play clock running down here for Brady Cook. Hands it off to Kananguanu right up the middle. Nice big gain, and the Jets are inside the 10-yard line. Kananguanu a little hobbled after that hit. He's running over to the sideline. First down for the Jets. Nice run up the middle. They've given up throwing the football. Kananguanu gets whacked right around the thigh area by the Patriots. Again, they should have probably been running Kananguanu a little bit more this season, to be honest with you. But all right, 1st and goal for the Jets. They're just going to keep pounding the rock. We will see. They seem to be running the same play over and over again. Yep, handoff up the middle. Kananguanu. And the Patriots hold them at the 5-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and goal here. 2nd and goal. We have over 500 people in the room. Like the video, hit subscribe, folks. We're here on youtube.com/boygreen25. We are doing a couple of raffles this month. Quick plug. Jets hit a Funko Pop for the holidays. and our Nick Mango tribute shirt, along with our Jets Boy Green Woody tailgate package. If you guys would like a raffle ticket, all you have to do is spend $3 on the channel. Hit that money sign if you're watching on YouTube, super chat, super stickers, gift channel memberships, or just buy a Boy Green Coffee Club membership for yourself. Second and goal here for the Jets, 42-10. They are down, 5:33 and ticking. An interesting pistol wing T action here for the Jets. Handoff up the middle to maybe Kane Guanu. I can't see. There's a lot of Patriots bodies around. All right, third and goal nonetheless. See if the Patriots can hold. Okay, there you go, NC Green. Cleveland got ball back on Pittsburgh 18-yard line. First 10, 2 minutes ago. Pittsburgh gets all 3 timeouts. So if Cleveland could get a first down, they can make things very interesting. And to win that game, again, would have a dramatic impact on the Jets' tankathon rankings and all that. Third and goal here for the Jets. Brady Cook under center. Handoff up the middle again, and the Patriots eat it up at the line of scrimmage. It'll be fourth and goal. I can only assume the Jets are going to go for it. A field goal would be sort of silly here. So unless they're going to run the ball again, Brady likely has to pass the ball. They've just completely taken it out of Brady Cook's hands here and saying, hey, you've made enough mistakes, pal. No more throws for you. Yep. Fourth and goal. The Jets will go for it here. Here we go. All these dejected Jet fans out in the audience. It's sad. All right, fourth and goal, 4:12 and ticking here. Brady Cook looking at the Patriots defense, studying them, calling an audible at the line of scrimmage here. John Mechie motioning from left to right. Brady Cook, oh, that's definitely a false start. You could call that an Armand Membu, Joe Tippmann. We'll see who they do choose to call it on. Either way, they call it on multiple people. Yeah, 5-yard penalty. All right. I'm seeing yells of Cleveland. It's got to be Cleveland is in control, Naga Iboko says, and others. So a lot of Cleveland celebration. Again, this would be massive for the Jets' playoff chances. If Cleveland wins, Jets jump to at minimum third overall. They could jump even higher. So that would be massive for the Jets. I'm keeping an eye on it to see if and when that score is final. All right, Brady Cook flips it towards the end zone. Incomplete. Threw it in the direction of Jeremy Ruckert. Incomplete. Patriots take over. Saints and Tennessee are tied at 26 all. 6 minutes and change to go. Dolphins still on top of the Bucs 20-10. Bengals on top of the Cardinals 37-7. Jaguars on top of the Colts 20-17. Seahawks on top of the Panthers 20-10. A couple of those scores going on right now. Random people cheering in the audience. Putting from the rough. Yeah, these Jet fans are in a tough place right now. I can't blame them. I was almost there at that game. Tough. All right, Patriots take over at their own 9-yard line. And they hand off up the middle for a gain of a couple. Oh, boy. There we go. Oh, they're naming all the first-year head coaches and the immediate impacts they've seemingly had on their teams. That seems like cruel and unusual punishment, if you ask me, but thank you for that, I suppose. Yeah, the Jets, not in that group, of course. Yep. Okay, things are not going well here. All right, not for the Jets anyway, but let me see. Again, Cleveland still has the ball here. Let me see. All right, we'll keep an eye on that game. Again, I'll try to see. You guys may get it quicker in the comment section as I'm balancing a few things here. After this game, we'll go over to our post-game show. And probably just a lot of tank watching, to be honest with you. But we can comment on this game as well. Joshua Dobbs takes a deep shot down the field, and they're calling it incomplete. Incomplete. Joshua Dobbs uncorked a long ball down the right hash, but they're calling it incomplete. Let me see this one. Yeah, definitely out of bounds by Kyle Williams. .233 here in the fourth quarter. All right, let's see. Trey McBride, in a random note, just secured the single season mark for most catches by a tight end in NFL history with 117 catches. Good for that random Cardinals nugget for anyone who was asking. Okay, let's keep an eye on this. I'm looking at all these other scores right now. We have over 500 people in the room. Okay, keep us posted. Still not getting that update on the Browns game. Let me see in the comments section, see if you guys are getting it quicker than me. Come on, stupid Browns, don't blow this. So not over yet. Brady Cook throws it to Isaiah Williams over the middle for the gain of a couple. Okay. Easy says no post game. Try to spend some time with your children. Yeah. Yep. Sorry, I've got jobs to do. They understand. Brady Cook shotgun set, rolls out, nearly gets sacked, rolls out to the left side, and then just throws it out of bounds. But Mike Vrabel is arguing that he stepped out of bounds, which would be a sack. We will see. Jets fans wearing brown paper bags over their heads has become prominent at MetLife Stadium. 3rd and 4 for the Jets, 2:01 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Xavier Newman, by the way, is in the game for John Simpson at left guard for those still paying attention. All right, 3rd and 4, 2:01 remaining here in the fourth quarter. The Jets are at their own 48-ish yard line. Brady Cook shotgun set, takes it. Patriots bring extra heat. Brady Cook throws it. Nearly intercepted. They're going to call it an incomplete pass. 4th and 4, and again, I imagine the Jets go for it here. Why not? Okay. Okay, Cleveland field goal good, up by 7, a minute 40 left. No timeouts for the Steelers, down by 7. All right, let me do another refresh here to try to get the score update here. Yes, so I see 13-6 games. Okay, that's good for the Browns. So at least it will go to overtime, unless I guess the Steelers went for 2. Yeah. My ESPN scoreboard thing is fucking all kinds of up. Now it's going back to the first quarter. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. Yeah, there you go. Okay. 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 Also, keep an eye on my fantasy team. It's all up in the air. It's a 50-50 toss-up. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Got to keep an eye on that, of course. Yeah. Batch, if we convert, then we still have a chance. There you go. Vegas Nick. Appreciate you guys all jumping in here, helping out. Colts turn the ball over on downs. Down 3 with 3 minutes to go. Again, a Colts loss is good. Sweet Baby Jesus on YouTube says, ladies and gents, listen, by the end of the day, one day when they win the Super Bowl, it'll be all worth it. That's why I keep telling everybody when I go to anywhere and I wear my Jets gear every day. It's hard to remember a day where I didn't wear at least one piece of Jets clothes. Hat, jersey, shirt, jacket, pants, shoes, boxers. I wear Jets every single day. So it comes up in conversation with a lot of people. J-Boy says, we know that if Vegas loses, this whole season was for absolute nothing. Not true, as a matter of fact. The Raiders play the Chiefs in the season finale with Chris Aluakun, and I know that the Chiefs showed some chutzpah against Broncos. Again, I personally am rooting for the Raiders to win because I think the Jets could potentially leapfrog them on strength of schedule, and that's good. But if the Raiders somehow lose to the Giants, it's not all lost. The Raiders could totally beat the Chiefs in the season finale. We're just going to be on pins and needles going into the season finale. So no, I don't feel that way. Okay, here we go for the Jets. 4th down and change. Brady Cook shotgun set. Looking, flips it over the middle and converts. Stone smart. 1st down, Jets. Wait a second here, folks. We've got some drama. Yes, here we go, baby. Nice. Okay. Now let's get interesting. Let's get froggy. Brady Cook, shotgun set, throws it wide open to Adonai Mitchell, but incomplete. My tongue and mouth aren't working. Flufla hula hula. I feel like when Bruce Almighty. Felt like a little bit of that there. Yeah. Anywho, Brady Cook threw it to who was a wide open Adonai Mitchell, but hit him out of bounds. Either Adonai Mitchell missed where the ball was, bad throw, I don't know, miscommunication. Just over 90 seconds remaining in this game, 2nd and 10. Jets have the ball in Patriots territory at the 40-yard line. Patriots look like they're bringing heat. They look like they're trying to end this game. Oh, my. A lot of pressure. Oh, my goodness gracious, nearly intercepted. And then John Mechie caught it. Oh, my God, that was almost a pick six. Oh, geez-a-loo. New England nearly had a pick six. Oh, dear God. Brady Cook stared down his receiver, and it just missed. It could have been a pick six. John Mechie III hauls it in. Oh, just missed it. Unbelievable. Wow. At the very least, it was nearly incomplete, let alone nearly intercepted. 1st and 10 here. Jets are on the borderline of the red zone. 1st and 10 here. Brady Cook fakes the handoff, throws it over to the left side, finds Jeremy Ruckert, maybe? Who is that? Maybe not. All right, 2nd and 10. Yes, Jeremy Ruckert, excuse me. Gain of 2 on the play, 111 and ticking. Moving and grooving. Here we go. Urgency here. 103 and ticking. Brady Cook, quick toss out, incomplete to the left side. 3rd and 8. Intended for, I believe that is, the name's escaping me. Oh, my God. Who's our Tariq Cohen? Tariq Cohen. Now, let me get the Jets thing up here. Jets roster. 31 for the Jets is just escaping me right now. Sorry, folks. We get to the end of the game, we start getting the backups in. I got to make sure I do my due diligence here. We've got, that is, let me correct that. Khalil Herbert, Tariq Cohen retired. Khalil Herbert, former Chicago Bears running back, both short. 3rd and 8 here for the Jets. Patriots are bringing the entire house. Brady Cook gets whacked, nearly intercepted. 4th and 8 here for the New York Jets. The Patriots brought the heat, and Brady Cook nearly had the ball intercepted. Oh, my. Brady Cook, and Brady got freaking smacked to the earth's surface. Yeah, that should have been intercepted. Wow. Just missed it. There you have it. Okay, 4th and 8 here for the Jets. 58 seconds remaining. Brady Cook shotgun set. 4th and 8. Takes it. Brady Cook looking, throws it short of the sticks. 4th and 8. What are you doing, Brady? And that will be the end of this ball game. Wow. Then they get a quick camera shot of Aaron Glenn with that face. You have to throw it towards the end zone, man. It's 4th and 8. But it's no reason to get upset, folks. It's just, it is what it is. The Jets will lose this game 42-10. 42-10. Let's go to the comment section. All right. Shout out here. Wayne1362 says the Browns are going to win. Steelers lose. Massive for the Tankathon. Massive. These are the things we're cheering about, folks. Yes. by the way, first player with 5 touchdowns and 90% completion percentage since Lynn Dickey. There you go. The Patriots making noise again. Jets lose 42-10. This is the Jets' 4th straight loss by 20+ points, and they've been swept by the New England Patriots. Unbelievable. There you have it. All right, folks. Well, the Tankathon is up. The Jets have now moved to the 3rd overall pick in Tankathon. We'll keep an eye on strength of schedule. All that is set to change over these games that are hanging in the balance. Massive news in that Browns game. Jets leapfrog the Browns, and the Jets, Giants, and Raiders. It's a 3-way race for the number 1 overall pick. The Jets, Giants, or Raiders will end up with the top pick in the draft. Giants and Raiders play each other, so there's going to be a lot to pay attention to, folks. Again, there will be a lot to discuss. Wow. So we got what we needed with Cleveland winning. This is massively important. As Coochie says, let's go Jags. Let's hope the Colts lose. And Indy, now here's the thing on the Steelers-Browns thing. That means next week's game between the Steelers and Ravens will be for the AFC North title. I imagine that game will get flexed to Sunday Night Football. Ravens Steelers. Winner wins the AFC North, goes to playoff. Loser out. So Aaron Rodgers could miss the playoffs, or he could make the playoffs. We could see that. Unbelievable. Sir Luca, thank you so much for the good job, BG, on the play-by-play. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, if you could do me a solid on the way out, make sure you guys like the video, hit subscribe. We're jumping over to the post-game show. We'll be talking tank. We'll be talking remnants of this game and so much more. We have one more game left in the books in the regular season as the New York Jets travel to play the Buffalo Bills. We'll have more on that later. I want to give a quick shout-out to everyone that gifted today. Justin Ferrocho being a member. Number 1 Austrian Jet fan, Troy Sturgis, J-Boy several times here, several Super Chat shout-outs, Fastest Food Reviews, Mr. Flowers, NC Green, and J-Boy, who was a big contributor here as well. The Jets will have a locked-in top 3 pick, Nangi Iboko, if they don't upset the Buffalo Bills. So that's great news with the Browns' loss. Huge news in the draft, and we'll see what happens in this Raiders-Giants game. More to come. All right, everybody, we'll see you soon.